the weekend's edition of today's sports and your day every war. Yet as a sabre year, none do pay, not just a yes or unconyaso, ama shabati, Eddie Jumpa, Abetuaso, Eddie Amamu, and Wachi, not just a Jumadian Kaya Honino, yet the Bremo live, a war, Casafidie, eso, seated, a sports lawyer, Babaisa, said the Drew Memenda say, yeah. I'll see a Jano na Okom, Sanse 5 major European leagues, no, Master Sibia Crania, 10 minutes, yeah, just imagine saying. To also run baby, or mount fixtures, no amount probable lineups, no amount the ABC, exclusives, not Nina Edeba, Intano pay, lawyer become. Na ene, Yabaya Juma more, and so Ewufie. Memenda de Kubeka Siana and Tensi. And there's also in Kawu Jamia. Kametima Breki Asante Feles Besset. It do hot ones. Then so you better channel kakran. Inti would ye and maybe you bear Munibia Mamo. To offer Dune or Boy Masha. And Penifoni in a Siamamo. Master Bongo. Yes, Munina see Homo Beam and a pay Yen Chiamonti. And Menko sports lawyer kwaba
of Amajoso
na boko de
nyame adu bibia fine so we
nyame atom me ho ye papa
ade atia
yes
you ahoden de na say e asida no say e koda ni obi an sorry so if ye kwano we mu na ye ho den dia meaning that we are back and ye be some Ghana and ye Santiman a lot and na yebedi ho enkomo say the kind of major European leagues no matches outdoor ehwa enra Friday night football results ahodo ebeba na afi yedi nkomo enwo ensemo ifi other leagues no eba na latest kotoko no waka ho asem na amadi abrio wo transfer no ne said ye amanfo ye na chairman Solomo edidi nkomo no nana penkra Fiontino POS of Ghana football no omu didi omu nkomo na kan ya che say omani abre be 4-5 bidie be ka ho isan say korokopeso league no kotokopeso league no na osan ko Africa biem so opeso league na ko Africa also beef up the squad and diametitino anodine nti ofansemo ho pa
yeah
nsemo ho ofasa akwa na okono asa
oh baba we sure
is mind jo okono asa
but we friend people
nam bechem nyina
but akoni go keep oh yeah
kono nam bechem nyina
minim o de ye ho me kakra
kono nam bechem
na abapai sports lawyer ebe convince ye na obekire mu Roberto Di Zerbi say player B who the potential no kra no bi ewo Europe baba player be no ka no wasemi
obeka missing Greenwood
former Manchester
yes
the player no
see Accra Olympic de Marseille
fantastic
the manager Roberto Di Zerbi said I see no player with his potential in Europe ne de he say onima koda bia ne ball na obono edu missing Greenwood na mpo Ballon d'Or no or a candidate to win Ballon d'Or. That's which man win Ballon d'Or. That's a man
Roberto Di
Zerbi, the manager.
Wow.
And I didn't say we are to job.
Madrid say so one me for more Alonso.
Almost say almost a team di. Among who says so born the ball Alonso nko enye. Players be I almost say e new Madrid new. So players they will deal with them. Nti any reporter eba.
Na also we need to win a lot of football matches. We Mikel Arteta.
Yes, Mikel Arteta say Arsenal they have to win a lot of matches if only omo pese omo winning league na end against Wolverhampton Wanderers and so Ekanhobi.
Sancho Frede bi om ko fa bi ba den na ma Pep yire frifie. Hey, okodi dwa na ba na azem ne wa bibi na
last season no. Be report we say Pep Guardiola na yire no. Oja Pep Guardiola. Ama amanfo oko press conference kwa mbusa no manu peja ne nsa se amonhwe nya me ring de hyemi enra press conference mandatory and also you know enyo na ye cold three and ye na report che say oba ne nje se ni kunu te England nanka yeso before omo be kan bom biem no oba ne ka che ne say England ho no me mpesa wo betna ho because our dear ne say me nie wunie nkoda ne nie you are a father o say nkoda nya the father's love e wo say me so say me kum no sorry anopa o say me hu anim nti o say o come closer to me I say jogging club you know the Madrid the club adi nkomo and the issue near jogging club ne yere no o say o so ba fi aha nti Germany ho de e de say club be fi usisi oba ndo teacher say abusuan fie a omote no the family home no wa free ho pep na yere no ne bo asanfu biem wa free ho
na
why kofa ni na ba e
Enzo Maresca say onye disappointed
o say results na eba no we disappointed do nemom on tra ho se bia results no nko yenti na masesa niema o say ne system ne de opeso ye no ensesa despite results are eba na nsema Chelsea
Arsenal against Wolves. Mikel Arteta say
Mikel Arteta say they still gas no they press on the gas nya they say omaka say oh it's enough still the win and ne squad office o betimi edin kurim no omo e no do meko game no
na what bia what TV so wo kire wo ye hwehwe animu a wo to Premier League wa anye bi da Mikel Obi na atuama Carragher no
minima say John Mikel Obi were turning the fresh of Jimmy Carragher or say Jimmy Carragher wiki bia o de football no ye njai what TV so una nim bia about football una at TV so na wo check kwan fa so nje Premier League won so a wo yes and Premier League no wa anje bi da yani John Mikel Obi
ai ni na da be sala se mi endia
ai sala so utwie sala ho mo be pa cho ne ade ni ni
okay ah pa cho
Jimmy
na se mi ampa with
Jimmy Carragher pa cho se wan kasa ya na sala nyu okay with the West now on fanche nemu on nso so na ne attitude be on the pitch and off the pitch no ya ho nyini
okay na akwa no baba me hwen bebre ba kakra ma hwen nche se akwa na good Linat car na me
yes Linat car Ditzman Heyman we kind no
yeah
I say Linat car no dia oye sesia o Bayern Munich no asa oya kata Hurricane muso si akodare ni ma sesia oye no
okata hwan yi
asa oya kata Hurricane muso
okay
ni dini abasura che Hurricane mu me I bet to differ
wo gira bo mu ababa asa attention ya kono so mu die ba
say of the say omuja pit no so Michael Olise Hurricane wo din die the motion Linat car no jibo na die oye pitch no so
ya shadow mu kakra
ya shadow yes
mame Danny Omo in the registration Javier Tebas say
Javier Tebas La Liga president or say Danny Omo's registration was carried out by the Supreme Council for Sports. We were not in agreement or say enyomo energy to say Danny Omo be register no the mom Sports Council for no and a mu a with register no omone Sports Council no enya adwen and no dey feel eba
okay
what to say Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman he say why already say obe invest Juventus mo and Saudi for no omo dey sika na say omo ya madwo so mu sika ura team no mu a na say team ni be koyi and ye dey anopa ye wo
meda sports lawyer say ntintete ho no we eka cho say more eno de ebeba ebra no ekase enyama nyina be koyi ede amaye na chese hyehyɛ apono so obɛhyɛ ase ato nsɛm na petin ede amawo ya kai sɛ yɛbɛba fie na yɛbɛdi week 14 of the Ghana Premier League no yɛba abɛdi ho enkomo na yɛbɛdi ho enkomo de a no akai sɛ enura edua na afi ɔso no nso nya league na ɔbɛgye together with Mediama mum nya league na ɔbɛgye no mum na mienu na mate ho de akyerɛ no bidim sɛ Lions ka ho bat Lions de no ya na ahoden no du ba bia na ago don't forget has no kotoko de de bia na the pressure ma wo mo tenura adua na travel ko ho enei pando ekofa crucial win edfree Lions nsem ene eno beda pro so na ya hwekwane a efa so eba ye ewia ni abeto aso ma wura mfi senya mi adom a echena ye benya House of Folk so no so a host to Nations FC ebeye enemum yes ene Saturday sorry nti eno nso eye ne ye de ho nsem no edi ebeba na wahunu se de AC ekoso ewo ho enomo na ye bewura kotoko ebo Dreams FC de nanso yɛbɛtie nsɛm a Karim Zito ɛde ato dwa ahead of that game. Na Asante Kotoko mamenka wo sɛ players a ɔmo epiraya ɔmo hatɔ ɔmo a training ne kɔ yie nti nasi a ɔmo betumi atratra ɔmo contract anaso ɔmo register ɔmo no. Yes, yɛdidi ne nyinaa no ɛde bɛma wo ɛnɛ na wɔhunu sɛ deɛ AC ɛkɔ maka sɛ ɛnɛ ɛna chairman Solomon Ofosuware wɔne ne NCC a Kotoko supporters through Fabu Sensuos egyina so to aba ɛpa wɔn no yɛbɔ modern ya so ɔmo indo ɔmo yi ɔmo dwumadie nkakra deɛ nanso hyehyɛ kwan so no ɛwɔ sɛ ne IMC together with ayemfobia ɔpem so atuma yi ɔmo no ebe so mu in non duya ewo RCC menhia nti eno nso yebedi ho komo ewo efie maka se ene de ujaya se membie Phyllis ne mu a baba ka meye adwuma ne papa se ntia future stars akra no Salim Uzai Bafada Kotoko antru so no eho fela ne da ha ebia na ebrebe mu amede be ma ho Allah Alex Bochia se mi adana baba ise ka akra mu hwani you mo so waye dey okay we dey yenye din for now na ye home ye no so eso na ye hwe dey ebeba enu anake
owo abusuani bo sakam unu ofenso sakam
okay sakam
owo abusuafo bi ofenso sakam na me run a family house
fantastic
we nya from obi o edin come from the family house munya mo che
okay
na no e was sakam no asem na nipa na ka kire me no minji ndi se wasan wa extend ama aduana aduana for na ye dum be bia se on be extend ama no me mu komo na me difi ho no so mo person ma extend the contract na o mo nyiro mo
okay
of asa won so wo Phyllis
baba isa
amo pese o mo extend boy no contract o mo nyiro mo o mo nyiro mo
okay
me minji place ndi
mo de
so on fa pensi e krata so se ma extend for Aduana Stars no one verbal agreement on pushi say e bra pe ni na esi Emma Aduana Stars
okay
enti ya wish me so me pese osasidi
I know for sure
if o pese player na say player no man assurance bia bra pushing hard
okay enti we are no ate am to restore Asante wonu what this striker be komo video na lande and there be more there na ye
what this striker be
what the video now send Asante ye interest
ono ni problem ni say the place ne ba omo mebo opa sign o to go for 2 by last someone so ko say o mebo ni enwe o si no mi jomu di omo nye o mebo mo pa mo sign omo
say mo nya huru kotoko
wa hwe videos no
afi na me say yam me bi na me hwe enti minya bia wo de say wo de muso benya ahwebi na and before so bokono say Alexwa show chairman
Alexwa K Alexwa enipa
yes
Alexwa wo K anopay bibia e fa watenase ono emo 4:30 no wa adwuma mu wa bie to mo mfi se hwa san so se hwe bodi go so nkasem omunya bidu a ne honom dika koto mo nema so that bit ma content Alexwa the 4:30 no wa bie okay wo Alexwa no more nya de ade ni na
anopay detective inspector Linda Kusi Ampofo ezemanya ayini ya we the detective facha me ha adwin kotoku police station Amasaman divisional command on say akosua dia sese de obefam nim say menene be din komo wa kire ho nemum ene wato men krase ne graduation day inti yes ekoso Heritage Christian University College Amasaman Stadium Junction wow ti nyamisha oba pa
Officer Bright so
Officer Bright
yes
so yes
Officer Bright
we nipa
na yeme ya unim na me ka say Officer Pado so san ba Kumasi
ni Kumasi ba no
so oba Kumasi me
ya ho me so adibu ha mu de le ana
unim expression stadium ono stadium a ne be si o
oh ready
ne obebre si obaya stadium a Professor Bright obaya stadium a me ka koto ko obo ase no before team no be drew ho team be fi ho away team oba na arrangement nya se bia police fo no ko gina baba yara na mo tete nkonya nsentwefo te so no me nyina rebo no ono wa ha
bia beta ne
bia wo so gina vantage points wo se ugina Officer Bright there you are the munya mfada mra kumase
okay
na o me na djuma
enti baba ena ya na Facebook ayin fa pama wo mama me
ye social stand up pay Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa Radio and I say Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa TV Ghana also yeda ho TikTok ni Oyerepa Sports as usual yeda ho enti ningina mo na pay packed pa offer
visa ewo Facebook room na obo adwumanti mfonyin de obenya bi more na ewo TV no eso nti on that note 710 main journey sports lawyer na enkrofo close amayen so nsem ya de doso na ketwa wese no fa no asone so no amount exclusive obo baba ye nante
and pay meda office na ya sign amount special good morning BM emrasa so ye konko funkroso ensemwa edi adencheche na ebu mfumpa enko funkroso no ye de honsem asomo ensem ne de doso de disefata se ohwe na utie na ye de esum wo kitikiti mampoli bi akansuo yaroma kambu no pa enti anopay metume boase me confirm munu na amao no fe ya cheche mu ye na what ya said ye say ene said ye efata and no pay on your radio Oyerepa 100.7 FM and I fe ye live Oyerepa TV socials no so Oyerepa Radio on Facebook Oyerepa Radio on Facebook and I fe Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa TV Ghana also show no at the audience say obese na wa comment me ba na ofatu no boase akinkan nyina ama said ye say ene said ye efata ene anopay we are good to go ye be say afi the major European leagues games outdoor etodam over the weekend French League and Bundesliga Serie A and afi oko La Liga num ene English Premier League ehonyina ye be bosom ete amame Chelsea every French League anum your match day 16 na match day 16 no say and esi etia enram and Chelsea angus etifiem e was start Raymond Cooper amushe enai ema Nantes eti academy baako na enem Rene ebo Brest at 4 p.m. our Ranjon Park met any Paris Saint-Germain at 6 p.m. and was start Saint Symphorien na Paris FC and Toulon at the abosom 8-5 p.m. na Nyankopomboa Ochnam Olympic Lyon and Le Havre AC at the abosom our Group Palma Stadium Lyon Kromom and a game num at FM AJ Auxerre and Lille about 4:15 p.m. na for Lens and Nice at the Abouanim and 4:15 p.m. Ochnam Strasbourg and Lorraine and about 4:15 p.m. na Olympique de Marseille at Film on AS Monaco Ochnam and Orange Velodrome Marseille Kromom 7:45 p.m. and a sagem nom ebetime atodwa say and a French League and table nom etie after match day 15 your Lonza only team 34 points and one Paris Saint-Germain atoso mienum 33 points Olympique de Marseille atoso miensam 29 points Lille atoso enai 29 points Olympique Lyon atoso enum 24 points Rennes atoso ensia 24 points Monaco atoso ensom 23 points Strasbourg atoso enwatwem 22 points Toulouse atoso encro 20 points Brest atoso edu 19 points Marseille and a top scorers nom etie Mason Greenwood otesa na ni manager sa that bia se de oye koswa obeti Ballon d'Or nom osi akan ema Olympic drama say 10 goals ena wetimi ase Parakili onom el Strasbourg 9 goals ena ononso ensa etimi akan Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang ase 5 goals na osi akan ema Olympic drama say 10 times so yamfi French League anum na fe yanko German Bundesliga num match day 14 na enra ena match day 14 of the Bundesliga etimi esase enra yenya FC Union Berlin Oshamiensam RB Leipzig Ti Ekermo Bako enti Union Berlin 3 Leipzig 1 na enam Borussia Mönchengladbach ebetra fiem ewo Borussia Park on Wolfsburg ena ebo 2:30 p.m. na Eintracht Frankfurt and Augsburg 2:30 p.m. St. Pauli and Heidenheim 1846 2:30 p.m. na fe Hoffenheim at fiem on Hamburg SV ena ebo 2:30 p.m. El Prizoro Arena ena match Etofem ewo Bay Arena 5:30 p.m. and then Leverkusen ebo FC Cologne na Ottenham yenya Freiburger oni Borussia Dortmund at the ebo in 2:30 p.m. ewo Europa Park Stadion na fe Bayern Munich and Mainz 05 abom 4:30 p.m. ewo Allianz Arena Munchen Kromwom Werder Bremen and VfB Stuttgart and album 6:30 p.m. of Versailles Stadion Bremen and match them ebetimi atodwam Nyankopobwa way any week 14 of the Bundesliga. Yada honsam atu anim anopay say and Bundesliga table room at Bayern Munich after 13 matches. Early team Roman 37 points. Leipzig atoso mienum 29 points. Dortmund atoso miensam 28 points. Bayer 04 Leverkusen atoso 9 one more 23 points. Hoffenheim atoso enum 23 points. Stuttgart atoso ensia one more 22 points. Hurricane Esiakai Emma Bayern Munich 17 goals and wasem ente Emma Bayern afe Bukat Adam ewa Eintracht Frankfurt 8 goals. Luis Diaz ewa Bayern Munich 7 goals and Nensam ente akan Dennis Undorf ewa Stuttgart 7 goals and Michael Olise ewa Bayern Munich also ente abonomoden and 6 goals. Yere san siblina etu anim enne anopay on Oyerepa 100.7 FM on Oyerepa TV and pay Yanko Serie A num match day 15 of the Serie A match Saudwa etu kan yam fonsem entu anim enra and lete etra fiem one more eseba kwa pizza entimi ante na enem Nyankopobwa nom yeno Torino and Cremonese and eti ebosom o Olimpico Grande Torino e Torino Cromwom na fe Parma and Lazio about 5 p.m. Ewo Ennio Tardini ewo Parma Cromwom Atlanta and Cagliari and about 7:45 p.m. Ewo Jewish Stadium Bergamo Italy and game nom ebetimi atoda odumfono tumia Otam AC Milan and Sassuolo about 11:30 a.m. Ewo Stadio Giuseppe Meazza ewo Milano na fe Fiorentina and Hellas Verona abom 2 p.m. ewo Artemio Franchi Firenze na fe Udine and Napoli abom 2 p.m. El Blue Energy Stadium Genoa and Inter Milan 5 p.m. ewo Ligi Ferreris Genova na fe Bologna and Juventus 7:45 p.m. ewo Renato Diarra na Monday Night Football yanya AS Roma Onikomo and eti ebosom 7:45 p.m. ewo Stadio Olimpico Roma Cromwom and Monday yebewiem match day 15 of the Serie A say and a table attempt after match day 14 of the Italian Serie A. AC Milan early team 31 points. Napoli tosumienum 31 points. Inter Milan atoso miensam 30 points. AS Roma atoso 9 27 points. Bologna atoso enum 1 more 25 points. Como atoso ensiam 1 more 24 points. Juventus atoso enso 1 more 23 points. Sassuolo atoso enwachem 20 points. Cremonese atoso enkro 20 points. And Lazio atoso edu 19 19 points. Lautaro Martinez Esiakai Emma Inter Milan onom ashe 7 goals. Christian Pulisic ewo AC Milan 7 goals and washem afe Hakan Çalhanoğlu ewo Inter Milan 6 goals. Riccardo Orsolini ewo Bologna washe 6 goals. Nico Paz ewo Como 5 goals and Kenan Yildiz onom ewo Juventus 5 goals and Nensa etimi akano pay yatinina atu anim ewo Jumaje no so ntentem so yanko Spanish Primera División Santander La Liga num match day 17 na enram surprisingly Real Sociedad etifiem ewo Estadio Municipality Anoeta ema Girona eko bono 2-1 na enem yewo Atletico de Madrid on Valencia ebo 1 p.m. ewo Real Metropolitano na fe Real Mallorca ene ete aboso 3:15 p.m. ewo Estadio Mallorca na fe Barcelona ene Osasuna ebo 5:30 p.m. Spotify Camp Nou na Getafe ene Espanyol 8 p.m. ewo Estadio Coliseum na Nyankopobwa Otram Sevilla ebo Real Oviedo 1 p.m. ewo Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan na Celta Vigo ene Athletic Club Bilbao ebo 3:15 p.m. ewo Estadio Balaidos Vigo Levante ene Villarreal 5:30 tinam ewo Ciutat de Valencia ene match nom Etoja Deportivo Alaves ene Real Madrid abewiem 8 p.m. tinam ewo Mendozorota na Nyankopobwa Monday Night Football ene Rayo Vallecano ene Real Betis ebo 8 p.m. ewo Estadio de Vallecas ehom ena match nom ebetime atoja yaton sam atoanim say ena La Liga table no etm after match day 16 Barcelona 16 matches with 40 points. Real Madrid 16 matches with 36 points. Villarreal etoso miensam one 35 points 15 matches. Atletico de Madrid etoso 16 matches or 31 points. Espanyol etoso enum one about 15 matches 27 points. Real Betis etoso ensia one about 15 matches 24 points. Athletic Club Bilbao etoso enso one more 23 points 16 matches and amatimi abwa anopay yatinina etu anim now yancha de Pichichi that is a top scorers of the Spanish Primera División Santander La Liga Kylian Mbappe Latin ewa Real Madrid 16 goals and at Ninsam etimi aka Ferran Torres ewa Barcelona 11 goals Robert Lewandowski ewa Barcelona 8 goals Muriqi Victor ewa Mallorca 8 goals Julian Alvarez Atletico de Madrid 7 goals Lamine Yamal Barca 6 goals and Chuku Hernandez ewa Real Betis and also etimi asa 6 goals and paying yati won semina etu anim ewo Jumaje so live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM na yebeko English Premier League num na fe yatwa matches a odua ebeto dwam ewo English Premier League num over the weekend so they live ewo Facebook pages so Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana ewo so call na fe let's show a boom and play on your Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana na Detenium Okoswa Nasa Abdullahi Amina Echanswa Oshabia Sebem of Amakom and Fie Echanswa Bono Eniana and Aya Jumatenum Abom Yao Lincoln Sewa Ono Echansum Kofi Atamai and also Black Man Oshabi Ten and Afe Kolo Penga and also Eche Shonobi Onamo Suli Bobo Onon Echanswa Oshabi Starboy Ewo Mem Oche Shono Live Enti Anopay Yanuna and Aya Ete Abom Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana now if you watch them what comment English Premier League and then say that here at 3 p.m. Chelsea and Everton Airborne our Stamford Bridge so London Cromwell now for Liverpool and Brighton Airborne 3 p.m. our Anfield Burnley and Fulham Airborne at 5:30 p.m. our Ted Moore Arsenal and Wolverhampton Wanderers before 8 p.m. our Emirates Stadium now for Nyankopobwa Ottenham matches not to us so Crystal Palace and Manchester City 2 p.m. our the Selhurst Park London Cromwell Nottingham Forest at 12 p.m. one Tottenham Spurs 2 p.m. our the City Ground Nottingham and Martinham Everton Sunderland and Newcastle United our Stadium of Light Sunderland Cromwell watch out 2 p.m. West Ham United and Aston Villa and 2 p.m. our London Stadium London now for Brentford and Leeds United at the Abani 4:30 p.m. our D-Tech Community Stadium London na Nyankopobwa Monday and Manchester United and the AFC Bournemouth from 8 p.m. Old Trafford Manchester Cromwell and no Monday night football say and a table at the end after match day 15 of the English Premier League Arsenal and an LED 33 points Man City at also 31 points Aston Villa at also 30 points Crystal Palace at also 26 points Chelsea at also 25 points Manchester United at also 35 points Everton at also and so 24 points Brighton at also and 23 points Sunderland at also and Crow 23 points Liverpool at also 23 points Ellen Haaland Manchester City as a 15 goals or the LED the goal king after Ego Thiago Brentford 11 goals Felipe Mateta, Crystal Palace 7 goals, Danny Welbeck, our Brighton 7 goals, Antoine Semenyo, our Bournemouth 6 goals, Phil Foden, our Manchester City 6 goals, and Richarlison Di Andrande, Arusia Kai, and my Tottenham Spurs, or Bournemouth Depa, as 6 goals, and my Tottenham Spurs, and play on Eka Golden Kenwa, Abusiam, Yaton Sam, L2 and no paying, and no major European leagues, Ligue 1, Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga, and English Premier League matches outdoor. Etogram over the weekend. And I will Juma. I'm on play. Maminko Spain, not meant to and 7 some. Empty Spain and play and Gula. Na the tennis say Oko Teki Mamwa. Ope the most valuable Turkish player. Ada Gula of Real Madrid 90 million euros. And as I say, Opesa or Oto Ada Gula. Obetiam, Nafe Ote Afam Ada Gula no Kwaya Juma Amau Anopai Mamento so Ewa Real Madrid training grounds Enra Diama Oko Chapi Alonso as I say Naswa Sena Joya Ewa training grounds inti Anopai made the videos outdoor and still pictures outdoor Efi Madrid training grounds Amau na Tony Cruz say Nano Manchester City in the UEFA Champions League Santiago Bernabeu that's Bernabeu no ambese Madrid 2-1 na okay game no bi so kwatrase na ohwe de course one Jobeka say Madrid and deserve set nanka ombelu su game no jena o deserve Manchester City sansa from the start to the end opetima na aye dangerous pa na aye Madrid and aye dangerous in the game and you Tony Cruz Nensema or the Atujam and na anopai na Madrid team nina including Fiorentino Piazza or yet president Emma Club one more GDS Ontimi Fasubonom and Franco Chapi Alonso Gua sa I Chapi Alonso and the she na timnom your place moi amatitude our pitch also nina a factors also bia it some players actually indoors and din housing and now completely part of the training section with a group and a player dinina atu anim our tumajerusom na Madrid are without 11 players na Danny Cabaya, Trent Militao, David Alaba, Rudiger, Mendy, Caleras, Frank Garcia, Camavinga, Hendrick, and Afe most likely Kylian Mbappe. Yatinina, Tuanim, and Anope, Madrid, Abusiam, Denye, Dinhausen, and they are two just say, oh, 100% fitter, Nankupombo Gamer, Madrid, Deportivo Alaves, the 20-year-old centre back, a better Jamum, not for Siakai, at the Amatino Turkish Giants, Galatasaray Sport Kulubu, the Amete HM, Antonio Rudiger, Amutinati, Dente, Antonio Rudiger, Emram, Emesiakai, Emma Womamufi, Sir Antonio Rudiger, Madrid Fisa, oh, he said, yeah, I said, Yakini Munso in area, Amram, Obetam, one, I'm a Galatasaray Sport Kulubu, some etime ako ete akọ nanim obekaya enra e today's person so me confirm here e ma se contraja Madrid ede ama Kylian Mbappe no ama catch and say either you take it or you leave it nadia say sikana who demand the betua ama wo na demete chem say that bia se koba sam na Vinicius Junior fi Madrid e wo Juni Calafat one Fiorentino Perez mom ama twa dimbi e a good character so on be replacement ama Vinicius Junior na Bukayo Saka kaho afe Luis Diaz kaho Desiree Do onom our Paris Saint-Germain okaho Kenan Yildiz and afe Michael Olise wemom many players are Demete HM Madrid actually omudi a good character so sadati bia Vinicius Junior kwa omudi sa players we bebam na fe on be na ya ye don some atu anim pay. Let us an update on Kylian Mbappe Lotin. Say against Deportivo Alaves, Kylian Mbappe. Ebetimesi akai and also Mr. Kylian Mbappe Lotin. And to me a mom and ra or ye on one personal gym. Ewa Madrid Gym Center ho na and then and on the situation say Kylian Mbappe. Ebetimi a mom at the Deportivo Alaves and also Kylian Mbappe. And to me mom and Deportivo Alaves. Now, according to report and researcher, mine on a dream, HSA and young likely, Sir Chapi Alonso, America, Kylian Mbappe, Sir Amram, Emma Juma, and Fa Ematim, doing something now, at 2 him and Anopay on Oyerepa 100.7 FM, on Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa Efinyamen, na boss Australia, and Meko Anopay, and Ra FC Barcelona, Etrenie, and T. Yeah, our training grounds na Ocha Hans Flick and the charges na Nyasam Kutwa and Row, our training grounds one Laporta and Ra na Oja Court, Ninamum Nagera, Kesinum, Enti na Ose. In fact, I don't even know Negrela or anyone in his cycle or say Sansan some Barcelona Jessica Emma referees near Jade or Nim 7 who be beer and no Barcelona president one Laporta Ninsamam or the Altugana Hans Flex some more Musoria more criticize Tapi Alonso Munai. Obia for team best 6 months near while topic in down will be as and Chapi Alonso and M1 and my team non team Kunko and you must know Cravianim not why are they cry or shall be for team no every year and baby okwa improvement about Omunabo Chem and for Emma or no Chapi Alonso now Hans Flex football fans sound on what year no say na basa and ya results no and your mom forced to punish Hans Flicky Crase, I'm a first hope into a session near before from or say football fans, Sanotia, and the operator so not onion a Juman, not Hans Flick on Mark Andre Test again, sir, a better team, and also a beco, and no Tim said now on Pesa of the Cassa, I thought players who job Pesoye about his job, the Jumana Oye as a manager, and I can was some about the sporting director Rona and a Tekomo and a young Wajumam into either Mark Andre Test again. Abetina and answer Abecorina and paying for some or your good goalkeeper do and I am summer House of Flick Edituja and Ra against Osasuna and a press conference in Sempi. ɛna Hansi Flick ɛkyerɛkyerɛ yɛntiɛ.
We prepare well. It doesn't matter if it's Atletico, if it's Bilbao or Osasuna. We focus on that, on this to prepare the players, to prepare everyone. Yeah, on the needs for tomorrow. So it's so important for us to get these 3 points. I think as a team, as Barca, when you play on this level, when you play all the competitions, so it's always important that you have a good team. So I'm really happy in every position where we have 2-3 players who can play this, and I think it's also improve every player when there is a competition also between the positions or in the positions, so like Ferran and Levi. It's good. It's good for the team. It's good for them. So because they are always have to play on the highest level. And what I can see in the last 5 weeks, it's amazing what I see. Also, it's Levi or Ferran. It's perfect for me. It's perfect. Also in the training, everyone is on this level. I want to see him, and this is really good. So we also have this now. Our set always the last couple of days or weeks. And the quality now in the training is totally different than 2 months ago. So you can see, and it's also I appreciate a lot what I see in the training, and this is Barca. This is at this level we have to train. When we train on this level, we can improve, and only about that. So it's also very important, the training, and of course, then you can also try to win 3 points tomorrow. But the important thing, the basics are the training, and what I see actually is really good.
Enti Hansi Flick no Kenya jehu hia pa training no ono as a manager je ohu training camps no are happy, especially the competition between Robert Lewandowski and Ferran Torres is going on well. Obia bonomoden at the Emma SC Barcelona no pay yada honsam Emma wo intentive so menko Osasuna wo manager Alexio Lessi na odi atudwa sekwe Barca no etisa oni team bia kwakobo se de enim Osasuna se ombombo na yesa enombebom nembom enye se bia de ani ekwakosi Kylian Mbappe nkwanso enye one team na Kylian Mbappe ono nkwabo se obo Madrid ye were a certain Vinicius Junior, he was certain Federico Valverde sana tisa Barca no se obo Barca na uye wadwe se mitimani kwakosi ablante no so Lamine Yamal kwanso a ye were other players on the phone etimi upon a show Don Carlo Ancelotti obekaya nano mbekacha osem Brazil fonom who said the mountain boss through or your experience manager nti womo ye dombe bia some best in the contract amana demete and pay and said Don Carlo Ancelotti 2030 obekochi at the Brazil national team from now until 2030 obe manager at the Brazil national team Javier Tebas or say Danny Omon registration and yes bia La Liga from penning for na compromise bibia among compromise bibia name a Supreme Council for Sports woman and a team untintima La Liga from Cradie na among tiasie and yen semua Javier Tebas edit to drum and ne pay Rafinha a player FC Barcelona with his outstanding performance under the auspices of Hansi Flick in the yate items of Barca from a convince Sir Massa Yamanin Kobe Biobetam manager no enquire ya first Emma player happy na fe my resource in the Yanjanum Emano and Kobe Bia reporter Eka Yansa and an play line up Messi in Sempi Atuja and an pay now also playing with Neymar Sanchez was a pleasure. We understood each other without even speaking. Lionel Messi said on Neymar and Suarez Ekambom Abo ete ama one team no may I need sem na humpo here so mbekasa omo and sample and gomo atiasem ya say namo ya namfofo no su Messi no mini Neymar na a special relationship and na ye wo na the MNS was Mantic, and also name a dia or the Abanon and Yama Amuyam in football in 2014-2015. The MSN, that is Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, Neymar, goes from saying Messi in season 2014-2015, also 58 goals. Suarez as a 25 goals, and a Neymar as a 39 goals, and on a 2014-2015 season, and a 2015-2016 Messi as a 41 goals, Suarez as a 59 goals, and a Neymar as a 31 goals season 2015-2016. And your man MSN etim ayaya enom 2016-2017 Messi as a 54 goals, Suarez as a 37 goals, and a Neymar as a 20 goals. Yes, indeed. The question is MSN the greatest trial of all time? Now, the question is the MSN the greatest trial of all time? Now, Osha Neymar, Osha Messi, Osha Suarez, Nyama Omuye na, Omuye the best three. Omulity attack. I'm a team be in football now. And play Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa Radio, Facebook page one Okowa entaho na otawani kopiemu ewo India. Abusuadi eteni Lionel Messi set you fe. And on my year at the India na estimated to stand around 70 feet tall. Now it's a 70 feet. And Omo Ede Messi Ejeho Okuta the World Cup trophy. And Lionel Messi no Luis Alberto Suarez Atiase sa Inter Miami contract Oba Estante ate ama Inter Miami no pay waya juma ewo MLS no ma don sem eto anim anopay member England na pay yanim kobom ewo England anopay na Demetri Chemsa and a slot or a Liverpool manager and a slot say masa or the match snack and diagra na subeti I saw Sam and a slot at me put on the modern bomb now for match sakano or to me arena sebia now no in the Champions League makotin kudim ewo Inter so team no no na to feel Anfield BM no say lusu kobana sa empenforum about dream before from na Mohamed Salah Abeka Liverpool squad no over the weekend and right after an slot the press conference new year on it Mohamed Salah Galit Mikoko Shai and yeah on my team come on squad and wiki Oruanoti Romono Mo Salah the Egyptian king Abeka one of the Jumam at the Amatim na Josem to an and pay and a slot on Alexander Isak. And now who go Akitiki or say who are such players and for pressure be fun too so no so ominam and you fully fit wow obetimi crowd bomianu together it's only issues be having who go Akitiki and of Alexander Isak together and Okasaye ahead of the Brighton game. No terms say who hiano injury update and latest on Salah Mina or the Judah.
I will have a conversation with Mo this morning, and the outcome of that conversation determines. What I need is a conversation with him, and I think the next time I speak about Mo should be with him, and not in here. But yeah, you can keep on trying, but there's not much more to say about it that I speak to him today, and like I said, the outcome of that conversation determines how things will look tomorrow. The next time I speak about him should be with him. A lot in the last week after the Sunderland game. I think there have been a lot of conversations between his representatives and our representatives and him, between him and me after the Sunderland game. I think apart from being unbeaten, I think we've shown that we have been a team in the last 4 games that were indeed difficult to beat, that was difficult to create chances against us. Worked really hard, put a lot of effort in. We've been again a bit unlucky in the results, but showed great resilience. 4 games in 10 days with not a lot of players available is I think a compliment to the players that were available. How they managed to get first of all some results, and second of the work rate they've put in.
And no, I am a slot, Nensama, or the other jam, Yerebi Amber War, Anthony Ariola, or say, I love to coach at Old Trafford. And the no, sir, or coach Bia, or co Old Trafford and Japan. It is Solomon 10 years. Anthony Ariola say, on the he loved, sir, or coach him, Old Trafford, go to it, and ra, or Jim. Emma Pep Guardiola, our press conference. Now, I say Pep is fine. Just his own matter. And I'm no anti ama my press conference. Much him the own matter. No, much I see no pay. I see everything is fine. He will be back. And some call to him and to John Busan say, waba now boss way. And also my boss ready. Some personal issues being tea. Well, to me, no, he'll be fine. Not much I don't know. Or jump bench. I'm at Manchester City or confirm me, sir, against Crystal Palace. Boy, no, and I said, man, no, ever jump bench home. Not for coaching or confirm me. Or say, and play on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Rodrigo Cascante store. Player on Timisiakai and former team over the weekend. Manchester City, Jayate, HM RB Leipzig winger, Jan Diamande. I'm okay, Diombe Bia. So I'm some America winger and Afe, Wabaya Juman, and the Amatim David Silva. Or say, Ukrainian on your office outdoor, and you're on David Silva car. Inter Miami more a buy. On a club president, David Beckham Shai, our Manchester Chrome home. That's what catcher is a person Siakai, our Europe. Now, David Silva said Pep Guardiola, one of the best ever managers. One of them, Aya Juman, na Pep Guardiola, here no, Eddie Asamabo. Christina Sarah. Na, Baba way, what is number? What three? I was to feel baby and a man. And a Pep Roman were free home. Ningnam and a Saba Kaya. Last season, do baby, not Pep press conference. You be sent our car one away. Or you're a crown in term to say, yes, my jay, yes, so about a great job. Most a Pep, a pagan and Sabin Kumno was no away and a semi. Nanya, I was sure transit can be. I'm a warrior trial at Tuaso. Na wo confirmation Pep say masa na wa general say wo titi England ho na me titi Spain ha nkura no sori no pom hu papa na me dama me dame ho a na me ho akwa dan e condition ma so gira so na we award me ni adiadia masa so pesa ware ni ye a Pep but Spain ha na otete say obetra Etihad until 2027 Obetra Etihad until 2027. And a Christina Sarah say, na me say me wan convoy na. Body no be for Udo. Into a fifth year, and no can be. And a Enra, Abisam, Pep, Antimi, anchor the press conference. He told some L2 and then play Oma Mamus and Rayan Ant Nori. Omobe departed for AFCON. Say Manchester Crystal Palace bomb game on Sunday. Confirmed on the film. Now, I'm joining on various national teams. Or say Arsenal, a really good team. Kuta strong squad. Number or Kamobiati, we have the best in the world. Go to the and a squad. Kuta Arsenal, a more strong squad. Mina Manchester City are the best in the world.
Yeah, Pep is fine. It's just a small matter. That we didn't bring him here, and but apart from that, everything is fine from him there. He'll be back for sure. I think what we are doing at the moment is good because we play well. We say we find a way to get some results. Of course, I know that the team can get better, like the manager say all the time. We are improving, we are growing, and that's the most important really for us at the moment.
How are you feeling about Crystal Palace? They're a team that can cause the top sides trouble, like you've experienced before.
Yeah, they are top team. They are really good. They're fourth of the league. Difficult to score goals against them. They're second best at the moment conceding goals. But for us, we focus on what we can do. We know that if we play our football, we are concentrated, we work hard as a team, we can beat any team in this league for sure. I will say when you play for Man City and you work for Man City, you know that every competition is very important, and the target is to work hard and fight for those competition and to win them. We can't hide for that, definitely. That's why every day we're working hard to make sure that we can put the team that who are in front of us under pressure and try to just keep fighting and try to win the trophy that we can, definitely. I think for us, we just focus on what we can do. You know, I think we know the quality of Arsenal. They have a really strong squad, a fantastic manager, but it's all down to us because we have the best manager in the world. He's doing an incredible job every day. His passion for the game. He loves the players and he loves his staff. We know that he will take us as far as we can to win that league. And for us, we just focus on what we can do, really. You know, we don't focus on what Arsenal is doing. We want to get, every game is like a final for us.
Tiko to say Man City bo game bia et say amobo finance no anu ye call to ninsima ode atudwa yenko Chelsea na yeni nkomo e Chelsea anopay enra William Estevao ne Cole Palmer shooting talent because so training grounds ahead of Everton and near their Tusunum and Timro trainer Cole Palmer near William Estevao near and near my course training in yet Atuso Anopay Enzo Maresca on winning manager of the month and I'll say Nanyaje na wono the way out tonight or focus on the next set team performance be increase na for goals atimi aba Enzo Maresca Denesi anano just a tampon yi wo bag game wo bono moden ase se uma could any chance biem aya na kwet toss na drabia yo no ahwe ni asem any Denesi and I say yes na from the Atalanta game oh positive our boy no ho na omunya abuchem so obenya minute e de Chelsea Cole Palmer available obebom etia Everton this weekend. Enzo Maresca confirm here was okay and the fitness level Enzo akosoro na Chelsea void here woman player Bianca Mope Jayate HM Elliot Anderson Osiakai Emma Nottingham Forest no homani abepa se Elliot Anderson munyanwa enka on premier champion emfa Emma team no na Maresca se enye se bia resource ope emanti obesisa ne system and answer ne star of play no onye sada results was a team ninya of late about 4 matches matrama kwe polom palan semua o se eno man amonsisa amonsam na udoni ko David Moyes asuya o se we want to keep challenging near the top yan Everton for your percent your Friday not for your bell top no ahead of Chelsea and I do in same way a to the real Chelsea a could find team almost quite a depth and Kodana or more Chelsea no William Estevao no one more team also Cole Palmer no and also amu kwaya on the first one and Chelsea abo ene Enzo Maresca ultimate say undoubted just behold onim no Ona ya juma before this before ever Chelsea and sample and all come Everton onim no se born bien onimbo John Mikel Obi or say Jimmy Carragher wo Rick be out TV so and I would tell man for kwaya your first English Premier League gonso bobo our Premier League 1 Premier League ni bida masa mienje mosala na Oyerepa masa kokomo trophy cabinet ho ko archives num ko hwaniama oyeyem ati ema team no na eno aye John Mikel Obi on Jimmy Carragher Enzo Maresca head of Everton o Chechem Hawa woko game no injury situations Cole Palmer and other players in some say and Maresca the tuja
is at the moment available. We have one more session this afternoon. Yesterday he finished the session with us with mixed feeling, but overall it's okay.
And Wesley Fofana picked up that freak eye injury in midweek. How's he doing?
He's available. He's fine. He took part of the session yesterday, and we don't know yet. Can be still 2, 3, 4 weeks We don't know exactly how many days it needs. I think, again, these kind of things is because you do the right things in terms of performance and results. That for us, November was fantastic. December, we didn't start in the way we would like, even if, it's just 1 week ago we play Leeds, 8 days ago we play Leeds, so it's just 3 games in a row in 1 week that we didn't get results that we expect, but now focus on the next. For me personally, because it's football, for me it's completely normal. Again, I understand that most of the time we are always looking for problems or things that we need to solve, but again, Leeds game was last Wednesday. It's 8-9 days ago. And now in 8-9 days ago we are not going to change our season because we didn't get the points that we expect, for sure. But I'm completely relaxed, I'm completely okay, because I'm sure that at the end of the season we're going to be where we have to be. The reason why we draw points, again, because it's football. Bournemouth away we drew, Leeds away was a bad day for us, for all of us. Atalanta game, again, it's a game that for me, we were in the game, we were winning, we were okay, and we conceded. If you review the first goal, they had 1 player inside the box and we have 7 players, so we have 7 against 1 and we concede the goal. So big mistake, and are things that we need to improve. That's important, yeah, for sure it's important, but all the games, they're important. I think Bournemouth was important, the next one we have Cardiff and then Newcastle, they are all important. So if we are able to beat Everton tomorrow, it's much better for us. Otherwise, we continue to try and to see how we can do better.
Eno ayen sema oko manager Emma Chelsea odi etudam. Now, my Chelsea na pay yenim komo anope ewo Arsenal. Me from the mini invincibles na Mikel Arteta on Victor Gyökeres and I'll say on America before adapted to the English Premier League and social leagues now bona a different from the Premier League player bia ofi league from aba Premier League no masa nyasa wotra mana tu ebe take time kakra na still no you believe some Victor Gyökeres can do more for the club. Now I say we need to win a lot of matches if only we want to win the Premier League. And Mikel Arteta I say ebe to so Overhampton Wanderers were confirming was Sisudia Sasadia Tebia and was Amutimisha against Wolves Nafe Himakoye at the Emmanuel Martin Zubimendi as Obaenom and yet Martin Zubimendi na near Nimnom Liga La Liga resource at that and Yahuni Arsenal and also Kakra systema na obom ni team na different from now Arsenal na onye bad player niema opesa oyem our person so oye at the club of Mikel Arteta and your January transfer window, that is the winter transfer window besan bakum yenibi at the Abeka squad no one na and also on the all can say good squad injuries affected on that after Overhampton Wanderers the next game lot of players about returning William Saliba Munina ebam abeya juma at the amatimenti update on Julian Timber, William Saliba, Declan Rice, Mikel Arteta confirming that. MIA.
We have to wait and see. Yesterday we didn't train, so he hasn't trained with us yet. So we have an extra day. We train this afternoon. Let's see if he can be available or not. It was a knock that he picked and he wasn't feeling comfortable. So yeah. Again, I think it's a matter of days, but whether it's tomorrow or not, we'll see.
Okay, next letter's A.
That's going to be a long start. Let's see how it is today. Obviously, he was ill. That's an illness. Normally, in a few days, it gets resolved, but we have to wait how far he can. Again, another one that it's a matter of days. Sounds boring, but it's the reality, so we don't know. And if it's available, for how long? For sure, yeah, after any defeat, you want to put it right straight away. We certainly did that and put ourselves in a great position in the Champions League. And now it's about Wolves focusing back on the Premier League. And after what happened and the result that we had against Villa, obviously is a massive opportunity for us again to win the game and put ourselves in a great position. Always in any Premier League match, and especially against a team that obviously is fighting against results. I know the manager really well and how he's going to push and get the players ready to do that. So from our side, we're gonna go full gas from the beginning because we know we're 90 points probably to win it. So that means win a lot of football matches, and tomorrow we have 3 that we have to earn. Hopefully tomorrow will change. We win tomorrow, and then it's a different one, and then in the last one we are the best, or in the last 2 or in the last 3. So we try to win every game, and that's the only thing that we can do in terms of being as consistent as possible. Is that in the last 5 games or in the... I'm just asking. I don't know, the computer says it was saying that the computer said the last 5 games or the next 5 games. I don't know. The only thing that we can do is increase the probability of winning the next match by doing the things that we do really well and preparing the best possible way.
For me, that's the end.
ɛno ɛyɛ Mikel Arteta ne nsɛm a ɔde atotwa Yeremi ama anɔpɛ Thomas Frank manager Emma Tottenham Spurs were confirming Dominic Solanke are working on the grass individually and are happy say onwa who said bueno na rehab na ekoye ade emanom na maminko Manchester United Ruben Amorim on Anthony Ariola and on say a special manager oko Ben Mofa or good work players bia yenu mo bebrebe wa make you good players enti onom diobe kan say a very good game on Monday na ombe win game no a game Manchester United be for 3 points nina or say nobody know who is going to play. It's a good time. Amorim confirm say Harry Maguire and after Matthias Delete on the same game against Bournemouth. Wa confirm say 2 players Matthias Delete and Harry Maguire. Omutimi mob and Fantia Bournemouth Nyankopon boa Monday. Postcourse say Ruben Amorim supporter one yanom I was say Otimi Bibi Emma Manchester United. I say or a manager bakwa supporters now say that be and yet the be and I was say here so boy manager near Pamano David Moyes ba no ko Jose ba yes on ya no ko nanu ya Eric Ten Hag ba yes on ya no ko and your manager Louis van Gaal munyina ba yes so munye no mo ko enti asomanya motrem etemano fi say I was say amodilivam enti Emma club no Ruben Amorim and you are to just club no I'm expecting a decision a da Afcon players no abeko na on point me confirm say Nyankopon boa with 36 hours that is Monday no a press conference no Monday no boys no ebe available and say amunye available Amat Diallo ebeko Ivory Coast na so Masrai ebeko Morocco Ben Mbeumo ebeko Cameroon na some players when you free team mudia na so asube show Ruben Amorim and Anthony Ariola pretty much ahead of game on Monday.
Maguire is out, the Ligt is out. Then we have to see if he's available. He had some poisoning. You say poisoning, so we'll see. Let's wait. We have 2 trainings still. But the other 2 are out. Benjamin will assess.
The other players absent, and also we're thinking of like the Africa Cup of Nations. Are those 3?
We are still in conversation with the national teams. The game is just Monday. They are here, they are training, and we are trying to prepare all the scenarios to prepare the game. It's frustrating, but at the same time, nobody knows who is going to play. So it's a good thing, I think. So we have players to cope with everything, and that is something with a long week. You can see a lot of things and work on several stuff to prepare the game in any situation. It's hard to make that connection, is a fact, but it's not just that. We have to look at the way the game was. But he's a very, very smart player. He's really technical, because sometimes to be a technical player is not just having fun with the ball, it's the quality of the pass, the reception, how to receive the ball. In these things, he's really smart. He can balance our team quite well, so he's a very good player.
For Monday, but we are not still sure. It's strange because we still have 3 more days, so it's difficult to know what's going to happen, but should be very similar from past weekend. Yes, Belko was injured. Belko has a proper injury. The game against Everton is behind the knee. Some small ligaments you have behind the knee, and the capsula a little bit affected, and he will be out. They told me around 2-3 months. That's what I can say. Yes, it's a player that even being 18, he was contributing a lot. He had started some games also for us and performing well, and is is a big blow also with Ben Doak. These two situations of new young players, new signings, and they are going to be out for some time. Is a blow for us, yes.
And how about AFCON? Is Amin Adli available Monday?
No, yes, available. No, he didn't make the squad of Morocco, so no, we are not losing anyone because of the AFCON. No, I suppose he wants to score more, like all the players, all the strikers that I've known. But for me, the worry is that the team plays well where you are on the pitch. The team scores when you are on the pitch. It's true that the last 2 games we haven't scored. It changes a little bit, no, because we were scoring decent amount of goals, and but it's true that we've had the other day. I think we had good chances. He was very close.
Eno Andoni Ariola, ono name. Emma AFC Benmouth, and in some way a tuja on Ruben Amorim of Manchester United, and a Uchiamon Canon. Or say a minute Sandike as your same situations kakra, and your Thomas Frank manager, Emma Tottenham Press Ochinam, or the City Grounds, now on Nottingham Forest, Akobom, the press conference, or Chochemu players that recover not very soon on Bedjane Tottenham Press, was say Nottingham Forest Timnum and Okasaye, a fashion dyke manager, Emma Timno.
Well, I don't think we actually taking the handbrake off. I just think we work with the things. Football is so beautiful, simple sometimes, but also so complicated. And I think a lot about the relationship, the team being a little bit in sync, the right players being sharp and in form. All of that at the same time helps. So obviously 3 players I would like to mention. Of course, Richie is probably not in his best form ever maybe, but in a very good place, and also physically. Mo Kudus is after the great start to the season, a little dip and a minor injury, back in full energy, looking sharp. Xavi is performing as a good top level, so those 3 just together just give the offensive part of the game much more. Yeah, I think every player have their own hobbies and what they think is interesting, so I always expect them to be professional and 24/7 pros, so they go theater or the darts, it's up to them. Yeah, wins and good performance always helps.
Yanko Italy na yanim komo ewo Italy anopay John Ekan onim say ope omomo shares ewo Juventus mu a okahobi na Diameti HM say John Ekan person oton shares no Emma Saudi Arabian Prince bin Salman na ne company no onim say the Ekan Anyeli family omo hold 65% of the shares of Bianconeris mo, that is Juventus. Now Saudi Crown Prince bin Mohammed Salman on him say our excellent relationship with the Ekan. Now on him say otimi ama doctors cry if you Saudi Arabia eba J Medical Center ebe training ho the aim na said that bia hombetimi ayesa facilities ni bi e Saudi Arabia. Na Saudi Arabia for them are interested in investing in European football, particularly because of the 2034 World Cup down the line. Into amuye diumbebia say European markets ready hombebom enti Roma Arsenal Demetini yeso many abrepao 2 players, either Rodrigo and also Rafael Leao bakumbebam abeya jumam edi amatino oko AC Milan winger Rafael Leao amutinati Sanso and Rodrigo of Madrid amutinati Lautaro Martinez. I'll say sometimes ayana ni block for some of his teammates kakra said ye do babia teammate dealing with injuries as a Denzel Dumfries, Hakan Chahanoglu, Marcus Thuram, no injury no krakra. Everyone say I say but they want to win the league and this was up and them no fight na moje league no. Marcus Thuram said no Ukrainian and no better Inter Milan no. Francesco Acerbi oye ni papa Francesco Achapi ena bua onom Marcos Thuram amana be Marcos Thuram na David Fratesi. Juventus are in direct talks between the agent and Juventus said Ethiopia na be koye ati ama David Fratesi na fe obe adwuma ati ama Juventus na dia metini Federico Chiesa yesi Italy for no person returning na obe adwuma wo Italy kromo sansa wo ya asset kese at Liverpool asem fa wonya hwe na anopay Max Allegri say manager of the month in November on an insakaye still he want to do more for AC Milan. Nadia say a magic trophy BNT birthday and now 3 mile day. You see AC Milan for consider say Azul Disansi Chelsea center back room ambe foreign pay abe juma amba gomwom na otie Sir AS Roma Matas ato amutin kama se enkombe fanom demeti anopay etem se dono anya de se ayeye and the later sa yete atu anim and anopay oko Franza Olympic Dremase manager Roberto Di Zerbi. Yes, Roberto Di Zerbi say Mason Greenwood no Dabi obetima je Ballon d'Or amana ye otwa niema Mason Greenwood ASC akra ni generation oni akoda bia otise Mason Greenwood adom ayensemwa Roberto Di Zerbi ade etutam Usman Dembele resume individual training Marquinhos sonsom abusuam remains in care for muscle fatigue adom aye dia etu Paris Saint-Germain mete M1 play maminko Germany na menya adwuma kakra ewo Germany M1 play Dayot Upamecano or a player Emma Bayern Munich na player yi Makato said the mother the bomb paya se man estante Emma club no na ambefonom Emma no kwa Real Madrid Demetini ese waka ate ache Bayern Munich impeding for se sikana mepenom masa sika 16 million euros mepa Bayern for munya madwe se annually modela mameno Madrid for I crado so metua sa 16 million euros no including bonuses and specific release clauses mum pesa mo be grante for me no other clubs I ready so mbe you eme ensemwa yesi Dayot Upamecano ente ato Bayern for anim na Max Ebel osi amuye happy amani ajepa with a juma Vincent Company ayen mpempe ama Bayern Munich na Detsma Herman osi Yankamo Biante said a 17-year-old Lenat Carr akudana jumana oyeno e say Michael Olise woni din Hurricane woni din na mom ya bo say prr na samu Japan no susia kaya akudana dena oyeno pet no so eya kata Michael Olise and Hurricane so na owieyem and otem say oblipa say Jama Musiala will be back and Jama Musiala eba obesan be na Jenny Beam or a fine player injuries and a hanwom na mso ba no e fit nko dia obia be hu modimba abebo ede ama Bayern Munika yere hu nsem no atuanim and anopay on this note live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM weekend edition of today's sports and Kofun Crossun Sem Chafa a woman yetting in our Asia now for sure no etimi atwaso na Alexua okay once again special good morning odi from Samuel good morning and afi abusani na yeti obi enchofa yekoya ya bano pay
to menchia the same kofo ya odi for Samuel oh papa te won ka che no se nyame adom ohoye awosane de afi bia adom bia de bia gusu akọ nanim nti anyanwanwa bia bobawura ho bia no na wura nyame animu a na chese bibia adaku anopay mame enchia alezo ade se yaka se we nipa nti ko enhira mpaya ya bobi na bi enso ne so. Still, we are live on the weekend edition of today's post. Yaka say nondu pepepe yebe sorry na dwumadi ho no atwa so na nyanso bia ni nsuo timeme nda duru sɛ yi a baba yi sa kom sɛ yi ama yi a na ya kai nipa bi a wo hwɛ yɛn na woti radio sɛ obanum nsuo di a ya ama ne nye kangen inagic water kontimetwa na kangen ye frɛ no ebinom wo ya mo nsuo no ɛyɛ aduro anasa nsuo mo nkyɛ difference no ɛyɛ aduro anasa nsuo na mmom de obetima kyerɛ no ɛyɛ menua continental bra Steven bɔkɔ deɛ
nyame adom isha yache
already
isha yache
facha na no se saa yin na nan kehia na kwantu do boom obene de se chiri ye bɔkɔ deɛ
bibia ye fa
amene so ho ye deɛ
nyame adom bibia ye fa
nyame shraw
the radiance
anopai boy nkomo kakrai
anopai bebo nkomo na kangen energy drinking water de ye hwe ene anopai healthy drinking for a healthy living in the season. Healthy drinking for a healthy living in the season. Na ya kan so say bronya bre no na yebuso a yekumu ano na wadidie ene wonom dia wo ye nyina no e wo se omane eye healthy se ne tie ne ka healthy a e wo se udidie na onum yie na afin so no ma opomuden eho ehia wo na se da menu abodi kan aka no saa pepepe na tie ensuo no edoso ensuo emugu ahodo ensuo enye the same thing eni se wo hwemu a maka se ye alkaline water ene ye regular water ye nsuo bi so ho no ma acid wom na mom nsuo no betimi ehun se ebia we alkaline water ana we acid ewom ana se we ebebo apomode a je se wa test ana se wa so ahwe na kangen energy drinking water de man down so nyina ne se illustrations no ya ba radio so aba be ye aye ama nipa nyina ehun ya ka se obe test nsuo na we pH indicator ana se pH tester we ena onye bi a ewe ho yeton bi obetima beto na nsuo bi obenom no wetima test na wahwe na wo se nsuo no acid wom ana se acid enim ohwe pH scale na yaka se na o test na onya color o de we eso nsuo num na nsuo no ema color eye yellow ana color eye lemon green light green ana sample no eye orange color kire se acid a ewo saa nsuo no edoso but kangen energy drinking water de we odi so ma color no obenya blue ana so say purple color ene cho say e purely alkaline water na anopai de ye kan nyina ne say nsuo enye ni nyina de ye nsuo bi akeke mamma wo nsuo a wonom judgment no enye based on the longevity of the brand say bia nsuo we de ba ya che we de system no ma che ana sempo no the beauty of the bottle of the water e bia nsuo ne bottle no efe bottle no de e branding e ti say nyamesom Christosom a ye kan asore bia wo ne brand na mo enye brand no label no din na da wa asore so enye na de ko heaven no de ko heaven no papa eti mu eno ne de ko saa na kangen no anase nsu aye no nso etie odi wani ehye na wo se nsu we de ne bottle no efe nsu we de ne din no ede nsu we de ne brand no abacha eno no de wa hwe obedi do kono kwa ne mo sa wo test nsu no hwe a ena obo sampara nsu we no ni healthiness no etisen na kangen na nage drinking water de ade ye twa no puse omo atubi eton enyina edi adase se ampara kangen eyi nsu a sen ye ba TV so ne ye ba be test ne ye illustrate ye demonstrate mo bia hu sampa purely alkaline water acid enim no nsa pepepe no bia so eden edi ne ho atoso nti bobode na nom kangen energy drinking water ne bi anope o hwe TV na ye numbers no ene good screen no so no ofa obetimi afreyen o fresi ade ba ko eti say ye adwuma throughout the week ene amene o ka say adwuma for office dindinti a wo mo o frɛ ya na afa asɛm bi opɛ so bisa efa kangen energy drinking water ho no me patch of friend intem adope de tene sɛ cars eno ye cars na be delivery no so free sɛ wo pɛ so to bi na wo ton anasa wo to na wo ne wabusua so a ni nyina emu no ofrɛ na wo place order na ye cars no de bebrɛ na delivery no free of charge ene ye de ba eja no pe cars no ebekɔ ye wo mo a omu to insuno embark omo eton your car side bi eko outside Kumasi ebi ko outside Ashanti region and ebi nso ewo within the Ashanti region ni nyina distribution cars no de ko amafo orders eko ntia no pay opese wo so order no eka ho na onsa kan de ententem a bomode na fa numbers na wo screen so na frɛ kangen energy drinking water purely alkaline water ni pH no 7.5 to 8.5 7.5 to 8.5 a potential of hydrogen and pH ni insuno sana etie enti number no 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 91 ofre and also send WhatsApp message and SMS ebeba office straight na yensaka na ye di amount senetie na ohwe Kangen energy drinking water machine na e produce nsuo na onse machine na nkasa e wo pan ohwe panel no so a e produce nsuo ahodo maako be ye enson na ye ka the 7 types of water Kangen energy drinking water machine no e produce no de tie me say ohwe so a it is in terms of pH and nsuo no ni pH no na determine the ade ye nsuo ni pH aya below 6 no me pa cho ye nom nsuo ni pH aya below 6 ye nom FDA kraba ka kire say Food and Drugs Authority ebe ka kire say drinking water de ni pH no should start from 6.5 enti nsuo bia ni pH no enu 6 no me pa cho ye nom enti so we Kangen energy drinking water machine no ne panel no so a ubehu 6.4 no ye fa ni beauty water eno ye di dware ye di sie udi dware a e ma honam no eto kama pa ye wo nsuo ni pH no eno so eye 11.5 e wo machine no eso eno e wo different use eno so enye necessarily for drinking eno wo de eye ene atosidia ye dua ye vegetables awodo ye dua e di free mfumu e di ba no enura ye di dua ni ade no dodo na e wo ho na utimi nya Kangen water machine no bi krampo na o produce sa high pH ni bia obetimi dia wo ho ama ene be yi chemicals ni nyina efrim na fe so ye friend say we unsaka vegetable no ama aye kama e di amount ne ba ne de ye nom na o hwe machine so obehu 7.0 eno no eye pure water 7.0 acid bi anim ene neutral eno so no onoma eyeye ne mom Kangen na ye ton na nkasa de o hwe machine so awo say eno ye 7.5 ene ye 8.5 eno ene ye produce edeba na de ye sonko e wo Kangen water machine ho ne say e wo droba ne mienu anase tubes no eye 2 o produce nsuo no de ye alkaline water na ye so de butu am de badwama so na ye ba beton e de mansan eye bi no map muden etimi ekonkan no eno efa one tube mu na epie e na acid any chlorine e wo nsuo no so no eno so efa another tube enso no e de pie enti machine na nkasa wo 2 tubes eno nti there's no way say obe produce Kangen water obo say acid ye den ewum enti anopai bomode na fa numbers no na frɛ na o frɛ sisia e call officer place you order no na o place you order na eno so ye be deliver the amount kama 0241 449191 0241 449191 na festive season ye ka se bomodin anase any other time in your lifetime no bomodin so be ma o drinking ensu a wonom no ebe kama de tie nyina ene se obu hono ma na nuane a wodi no anwa no edoso saa woyɛ saa nso a anwa na wodi ne bebre no etoda nso a etimi ekɔ ema veins no emutimi si wo arteries no mutimi si ba Kangen energy drinking water no nsu a ekuta certain properties one microclustering ekuta microcluster chese nsu na niwane yɛ nkete enti wo cells no ene onipadua no etimi absorb nsu no kama ema yɛ adwuma esanso contain antioxidants ne enti obere apple bebre obedi cucumber bebre avocado bebre any de kika ho nyina no say opese unya that antioxidants no e wo system no but Kangen energy drinking water no e contain that antioxidants no ya ba studio have demonstrate using the ORP meter the oxidative reduction potential meter no ama o read out say o di shema na o test ya e ma negative figures e no na kire sampara Kangen energy drinking water no e contain antioxidants said that we a property of it and then the commonest property of Kangen energy drinking water and say alkaline water. I don't think they can say alkaline water. The pH, 7.5 to 8.5, and according to the pH scale developed by Dr. Sorensen of Denmark, we have pH scale now, and that's now, and no say from 0 now by pim 2, no say there's strong acid, and no yam fanya adia ekonipedium o hwe free 3 no e ba be pem 5 na e weak acid eno tina bi di kan say ensu ani pH enu 6 no ye nom anas ye below 6 no ye nom because FDA crache say pH no e was set trust 6.5 echo ansa na wetimi anom but Kangen energy drinking water no e wo ba bia e fe no weak base alkaline base ejinama alkaline 8.5 to 9.5 on and to test Kangen water onya color blue anasa mpono color e purple na color ye purple according to pH scale here that screen so mo hwe e wo kasafuni so no e kire o sen we e developed back in the 1920s and Dr. Loris Peter Sorensen out of Denmark develop a way and the test say substance be a one no liquid say alkaline acid and asempono neutral na scale way and ama test kangen water using the pH indicator na o sampara purely alkaline water eboa ema detoxification adwuma nti we di anwa ne ade season yi mu no bobode nya kangen energy drinking water na eden na nom obi wo no ma yare bi wo no ho yare no e bi anya yare a yetimi etu ase nemo owo ne duro a wonom enti aduro no na boa ma yare ne eden etimi enni nipadua no so enti sɛ yentimi nyai anwa aduane die da bia yi wo se enya nsu papa so ebe no ma ebe da ebe boa nipadua ne nkanko wo hwɛ kangen water plate na panel na and that's why also a be a clean water a be a beauty water and a strong acid a 2.5 now the beauty of it is a kangen water machine the acid water no and no dear but when you be brave you know nyama odi detergent ebe ye no acid water no it means ade ni nyina dey prepare a glass mo obetimi dey clean lavatory ama nyama konkai kama enso area eden ade ama na esoro hono no o hwe wo se kangen water eno ni color no blue. That is the beauty of Kangen energy drinking water, and this technology, that is from emanating from Japan. For the past 50 years, it has been in existence. Energic for HRC produce Kangen water machine. I did produce Kangen water Asia, specifically Japan. Spread yako US, any Canada, ma ene pure Ghana Kangen Energic Water Limited. Yes, we did produce Ghana for any timemu for be anomy. Technology ache na bois amapomode den eko enka. Nti akase water is life and your water be a life. Nom Kangen Energic drinking water. Bomode na fa numbers no. Yaba TV so na radio so your time no 8 ya. Nti intentem na tentem na your number na wafa 0507 37 94 74 0507
hadi duru ha na this kana ba ya to boka krama mu wai
0507 37 94 74 and also say the other line 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 maka say insuo no de edoso ewudwaman so nemo emfa to ane fe ana wono ma emu de aye emfa ennom nya o pH tester test na hwe se insuo no anye bia emiti standard ana na insuo a obetimi anom a o test you you are assured say insuo no ebeboa ho na ebema wapomuden so akonkan enya aduro de but insuo nipadua no ehia insuo mpo sense ehia aduane obetimi atrase be na wotwemienu a wonidi ye but sa wotenase na wotwemienu na wanom insuo a wahwe ade enche nsa se insuo ehia pa enti no insuo papa eno ebi ere Kangen energetic drinking water eno ene ye kanfo ede amount bomode na place you order na anope delivery no eko free of charge o place order no nko a free of charge for numbers no I screen so na free sisia makaza go na the days amount for fra bruchire ba omuso insuo di fra bruchire ba Ghana nya bibia se wakotena bruchire ho ache wanom akalan water no ho ache but oba Ghana akalan water no konya bi wo he enti oba enya pa no twa no aiden no de ni akalan water fra bruchire ba enei amount for the insuo di free Europe any other places e de ba Ghana no mo de ba your office ho no mo ba bete ye testimony omo anka so omo ni tua ni ya test ni de no di fra bruchire ba ye no ni ya test Kangen energy drinking water no so ade a oba apart from say pH indicator we are a liquid no yes also electronic pH tester also on ma eno de o plug anaso we are we share insuo no ma eno be reading numbers na ma won the pH of the water enti ye testing ade ne mani pause na say insuo a waga na high crambo na change de media fra bruchire ba na me sa ha me hu enti enei obi enfra bruchire ma Ghana no on south one insuo ma me pacha odru Ghana ka say me pe Kangen energetic drinking water in numbers no ena wo screen no so no odi eno so be frɛ one pack bia 30 Ghana cedis pack ba ko bia say 500 ml no say 1 liter no 30 Ghana cedis nti bobone na fresh our numbers 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 o fresh our numbers yimu bia wonsa ebeka Kangen energetic drinking water insua alkaline water insua contain antioxidant insua ene wiase nyina age atom na wa onum wi a enye obi na bedi ho adanse ama wo the moment na wa nom no wa obedi wa dance say ampara onya ponkyere ne baya adwen say wa nto nsuhie mu a na konim se nsuo egugu ahodo onom kanje a no bo say nsuo egugu ahodo
me da say Mr. Steven from Kanjen asuye ebusua bomoden na fa number no phrases ya ye nyina ye nom before some be show ya se me ba kwa kogu ye wie nso amesa atoa so san say ye nim de ye ma yen nti Kanjen Energetic Water bomoden na pebi kofi ho na ebusua no enom a enkwa enom nyina no etimi enom ama bibia no akoyie ede amawo ebusua ye ba abetoa so na ene eye menu aba ne din ene Jocelyn Do Yagra Jocelyn Do Yagra ene ye mo fasi na woda our Christian Life Academy Bremen West hona okosku ti Jocelyn Do Yagra special birthday kodi amount efri awofo oba papa kosi ono ewo kronom no wase anyebre ne nka nche se erade ontinanim na afei onhira wiye papa onhira we die Zakitu minini nyina no nhya nyina na sofo ne bo a ne bia so so te methodist for say Christ nti no agene so ye ade hye menua Isaac nim sa no pay wo hwe yen me de say emrade matuntum nya me de ye beba bruta nti Methodist Church Ghana kwada so circuit we ni Freeman Society kwada so north was the end of year worship night ajaba kwakua 21st December 6 p.m. ni upon 9 p.m. asa me wo ho ajontofo ne bana no den yebekwa koto host Reverend Kennedy Labi na yen guest ebeye honorable Eric Esibe MC kwada so nti na me admo 21st o hwem na nhumia na me wo kwada so Freeman no for no na ye tuntum nya me adwontofo ne dos nti Isaac meba be kan ho na ye nyina no yakotuntum nya me happy so day eko e dia ma ye nuaba Grace Egu osom watana so Gethsemane Methodist Church anopai oba na ni sports won sa hwe live ewo kasafoni nzunti Grace nyame sha no se weekend yi obako ni wadi piase Methodist wona omonso dwumadi ekoso ho no uno mu nyina kotuntum nyame kro no na ye nyina no ekurekura mu a nyama ekoyi ede emaye nti yemrai na Kofi Zakito abetana si die anopai ono so ebe kom kakra na ye ne kakra na me se no ndu pepepe na je say ye ne mudin kra bebe entra nti eno a
no ndu ni pepepe
zaga kwaba
tiro majuso
na bokode
na mi adomu se na woni baba isa na mochia alezwa
yes chairman
alezwa kewu nti ese chia no
yes for sure
ma chane de ese student chane de
emano
na bibi
na ndo se nkwan obi nipa na matombo ase ya ama nipa hu so nipa aso lumba die me free ka lumba asema nsa no wo ye nyenne na fe be ya mo bi hu se kodubus na pe na asa ti chama lezo atiase ye ye ba nipa hu so nipa o kompa ya abubi ba no search nipa no hian wo wiase
sanity alezo nipa nti nchekase pa enko enfama no ewo kwan so nko so ono no tiro weekend naba
for sure
na me say na de yenu doso kruma
yenu doso
na ya re wose mbate be ni den
be fa na me wura ho Zak
be fa no sa onum me da ho ade ba kwa me tum fo pa no se ese hwe hu si ye kruma si be kwa fi no kre enni emra ne mu
de awurade
tia munti asem yi wo mrade na de eye adwuma pa ba de kre enni emra ne mu ye nka no kre ye mra no ye mfa nka no kre nze no kre mrade nka ye de ka no kre emma ye de boa de esisi o
yes ye ka bi ma de ne ho kire no
yes ba ye mra no de afi atene no nti ye mra no ye nka no kre nti me tu mu fo ne se ehwe hu so yi se ne be ya ono bia nkonya asem ya because de ekoso kroma se ne kire se ehu because if you listen to all the lawyers who are speaking and then we can nyina say e bin si do you say enye mra kwan so
yes
se
sabina ye twato ho
ma rule adewi nkofo akọ and mran senka ma nipa na on the respondent no ono no en mo no ko fale so ko fale for say ontini mu biase enti ohia nanka ko fale ba we de obi anko fale o judge na atena no afro mo say me ada me twa no obi anche hwembre me ba me amasesa no ade bibia ko ka ho na na bibusa say Ghana say mramu no menim obomo e otumi ko bank ekoi 20 billion OCD at once
no na me so medwene ho asese be ye papa despite him to say scan kwa wo mu fia was from 12 to 2 onko vie no onko say scan mara from 12 to 2 just 2 hours to 2 hours onko fa scan nyina mara na tupa ke so aboka nye sa de a onko ye na yi o kan yese ensa no na so no mu no ne so
chale zero se se obi don't come as one about 20 billion e woni ni fie se e da ho kake
yes e da fie onko famra
national bank utumi go 2 million at a go at once so we bank say me kwa ko 2 million Ghana
20 billion
yes at a go bank so ona oya finance check me say possible say bank ko ura GT
haya ne GT ai
ma check say me pay 2 million Ghana cedi at a go entino me entino say no okay almost say nyama na eta chire no na bibia na anwohye entino na so me an sa na tino ye ko
nka me pe
na nka onye yo
ya wana fi wana fi agema okofo bo wa sports yana edinu kai metrimu
wana fi ara watchro e bia na
watchro e bia urade ade de menye be ha mi ja ko na yi ba me so bi nya na ne tofa bo mu nyina ne se Lumba sister no Brempoma ma omano enye ne ya ko man na ewu mu no saa na ne besi unlike babia wote no aso wiase nyina editia no na akoka wono nko a no site mfato bi a rich metuam say mfato ho ebebu azak menim say say yes dear sister I want to okay na we na so omunya niye kra was dear sister I want you to withdraw your case before the judgment tomorrow tomorrow. Was it in Ghana? Your wish is to find out what cause of your brother's death, but some of your own family members is against your wish. Even your own blood sister with both parents and Estina Fosu is against what you want to accomplish. But your brother choose to leave his wife with Nketwade in Ghana. Or say trust me, you will never get justice in Ghana or Africa about the cause of the death of your brother. In Ghana, a member of parliament was murdered, but but his own political party has refused to fight justice for him. In Ghana, journalists, musicians, and social media activists were all murdered with no justice. Akosua Brempoma, my dear sister, let it go because okay hadie me draw hadie no we are no be wie hadie no wa kire wo mu a ofi sense ne so mu tua venu no kra de ama wo mo wo se mo mfa case bia on case obi abiem on de onyai wo say you know more about Lumba relocation from Germany to Ghana. He was living a better life with another woman with was say the couple has 6 children which you know Hana Medibi will say I know you like Akosua Sewa, but we all share the blame because he of blind eye to what okay stay strong nti Zach omana etim no sanity
no kure no man
asmo kai wo a wo be ye no de ye no yen ta obi a oba busua oje fosu nya se bia banwi an se bo firim na be court yi kro mo ko no nrai de na hye ho nti anka ye de first judgment ne ma wo ne se apostle for kro hwehwe mu ne nya mesi ye e ma ye hunu de ku no ne ye buya asem na se bi de o fa ka kodi na ye wi se ye lawyers me nu mo ha de amomra na tupa ka so aboka e ka se no obo ye si ahyehye ko se 5 billion say oh was the biska with the doors no do na fe de se kosi se 20 billion all because omunyama so dia okoye weyi
anti kroma de no kro ne kroma
o gidie wo asase su tupak ti wi abusu no wo abeza ko da abusu na no bi Zak odi woka eja na ko ya te say ntafo ya ne ya wi mienu kwa ya nyina adwene pe wo adwene ne me de nyepe ntimi kan wudi matamu a emfa me ho ba wo ye gidim say enokra no asa yes nkontompo na kotra konya no so na enokra ne ye bona so no pepa
nokra pa de ni
obi twesika so obeku wa me so tumirika wura wo dem wudi mirika ma ne de wow ana asa mirika babo no de bo wie na wu a sa ne ka no wa wu nkwase wu ebi na asie no nti wo de yenya wo no munyo yi na yeso entra e ba bi eyire do so ebeko bi ye ba ko afoforo
bi ebusu asam
but
no credit ni kruma
amagana
ni kruma
now say me ni akosu ona be fama no was me free man watch kakra say na say na tie after say na say ka wa na ba yo say from so mra no na was na say na tie
kruma de say no nim say country of
di bia betumi asi
wasam nko en kanokre dati futuro da mo bia no bia ti
enfensua de
obekase me bowa
yes
o da wachina ko be menya mistake
ma wulu su hwe me nka se wasan ho nya de ko we anya ye no di ka kum
da
boa
o nkwase
wo papa no wi asum sika se den na am de ho mpm kwa yakun sabe yakun mo nsantwani eso wo pa yi wa hwehwe nsem ya tene te se yi wokọ ebezi na wo hunu de yakun no skafo bebre wo mu nya ya tu ma firi ho ankosi hwe nti kodefo so wu na necessary so be pedie ekon mo me mo na nyina enye so tin mfi ba na enye na paso mfiase
enye sports na chama Lazarus say wati yentia no nti Lazarus say onso chiaye
nyamesha
Lazarus ayo so chia okasia pa nyamechira okasia pa nso e okwa bebre so Tio weekend is here with us again. Now before me we games in mo no say na minya baba isa a story be about Roberto Di Zerbi.
Yes, describing
Mason Greenwood say enede necessary de obi no ani mbo say Mason Greenwood now he is a potential Ballon d'Or winner obona baso yi pa ti minim wa sa ye ka Mason Greenwood as minim say visa Ebema etiefo enjoy Mason Greenwood so on your screen o hwe TV na o hwe Facebook be hu Mason Greenwood na wa wutie nso radio so e be disk e be chechirim amwate ase
sure
Tino where Mason Greenwood
on afa ball with left
yes on afa ball
well natural left na o isu ana o ya medetro so boni minu
nyina okay see ni foot no dey emu ede even though olukumo of a left footer
o hwe
yeah left footer but the right no as good as the left no the right no or the ball short just like how he uses his left and play and therefore we have ladies and gentlemen I present to you Mason Greenwood now as far as Roberto Di Zerbi no Tino say one nya botra na lazim ya unti na Roberto Di Zerbi na say Say Greenwood he made his senior debut at United at age 17 now a 17-year-old small boy and making a debut that was in 2019 and I'm Mason Greenwood started ball the main senior team Manchester United less than a year down the lane now over the English national team
fantastic
at age 18 now Mason Greenwood about the English national team the first collab play against Omukobo Iceland and your friend Mason Greenwood on a events and folding and after Iceland game no Greenwood the ono Bobby MC Folding I'm making debut on that day and omu breaki satam na COVID-19 aba because na sa quarantine ne dia no omu ko breaki the rules no ko invite guests ma eba hotel ho ebe party ebe Germany. And after Iceland game na England, Pam Greenwood ne Foden say omun kofi because na we are seeing na the topic of discussion. Then they were sacked say omun kofi. Tino, this boy, the new generation of English players ni na no mbo so bia.
Samum
Obia onimbo so ni na.
Who that be Isaac?
The titi so maka wacho. And I've Obia even just 2 days ago 3 minutes
so 2 years.
Yes. He Obia wa boy si biaro. Sa new generation of young boys now. Almost in England no. Greenwood is a better player than all of them. Say ball no yambo. Yanchi, yam pass it, yansho go. This boy does it better than Saka.
Any other
or any better than Foden. Why but he is a better player than all of them. But who say we are saying Subaya Badanadi. And sometimes a chair where you end up in life, and I say how you end up a wabrabum.
Yeah.
It's a ne born again, ever born or Gatafi. And still all born Olympic Marseille. Tinonka boy another so Manchester United nanka discussion about Greenwood no Tinonka different.
Yes.
Sa hype na Saka mo. Hype na Foden mo.
Enjoy no.
Yes, hype na Jude Bellingham mo. Enjoy no. When ko Bruce high level no. Because this boy he was ahead of Foden and Saka. Saka body oye Obaomachi. Who say that's not him no. Foden and Greenwood and they can call first. Later on and Saka also call. But this boy was ahead of all of them. And I said Bellingham so na anya na Bellingham call. One more there. No more question me that do asa na Bellingham nyina e be chire. Eti in terms of talent, in terms of say enyama these boys show at that age, young age, you know. Mason Greenwood was ahead of all these English young talents on my produce. But adia omo Eddie bonus when I said today Saka about Arsenal zone. Bellingham ebo Real Madrid.
Yes.
Foden ebo Man City. I think and then Kenya Foden should be playing for Manchester United. But then you see one I say on any year oba orenete wa kwabuno wa asoto no ama makorport ama police fa abache Greenwood ye koba ya mani bill obudi asem ya back and forth that time no United they suspending no almost 2 years no on ball Emma Manchester United because near so akwa assault on one kasa oba on na wo ene United suspending no
but na omo hwehwe me na no kra wo mana
no kwa die go evidence say ebu obi a wo ni again ani ma mo ani mo ase yo wo ge ne prepra but omudi asem na ena obana esaso ko ese me ana so abomi wo mo me
ai ko je bo so say you don't see
omudi asem la obana ko so on the day Baby, okay, yeah. Not chance. United was more than 1 year.
Yes.
Boy, that tells you more than 1 year on board. Oh. I know Tiffy.
That bring good chum. Oh.
I feel more. Na Obana Court said, me and I'm so boom or moment. Or your bonibia, Munfamu Kunama and Famadianco.
Wow.
I know such a gene couldn't know square on what baby. Or back, come. Then, United, because of the backlash, say, now question after so obobo England wa there will be a lot of pressure and there will be a lot of abuse towards Greenwood. I know say there man nko abochi fofo no nko bobo team bias on no ye ko ya we si mempe yes and I get you for say ye dey permission Greenwood mo fa no mayen mo fa no mayen alone ye dey be je no so o call honom no. Then he went to Getafe and played 33 La Liga matches and scored 8 goals for them. So after that season with Getafe, and Olympic Marseille say most of them France. We are say bias on pena yede epeno. And I'm tono and they call Olympic Marseille. Tino Ulim say last season about 34 matches in the French League A. Also 21 goals at the Olympic Marseille. Our league this season so far in the league, or about 14 matches in the league. Tino was 10 goals and we're making 5 assists. And at the Olympic Marseille. And he Greenwood and anything that Lami Yama a young football be a yebi. Bibia Olise a year in football be a Greenwood does it. Maybe even better in terms of the finishing. He's a better finisher. Say in Shogo there. He's better than all these guys. Into Basha. If you pick on even Saka, even though because of the issues in the more matches and why you know. But Greenwood often career goals in now 80. Saka ebemo 77. Upon say Otina feel almost 2 years on more. Yes. And I offer Foden about 109. Foden on over 300 and something appearances. But offer the talent say Mbobo easy obo na enyama oye. I say Oshe Olise Oshe Lami Yama just say bibi obi. And Sanabeka no. Omodi ebia we go and do the comparison later. But the English boy said here, he's better than any English player. But 2 years on national team mo friend because the thing say omodi ne ba there will be a lot of abuse towards him. Obobo no pa omo fi say England for now kasa pono. Ebe huru no. If for that matter they will not call him in the national team. So they are already akwa no. And take a boy ne papa they are big boy. We are say wow. Just imagine say this boy the oye in Chidon Koshe Man United Jesse and what this idea we are. Just imagine the hype and Quebec amazing green also. But if you say Ubobra so show subani and no dear I show so we will zenka Obana and Babonte Empo no say me anam so abomo ombo me Kabana ko bombo bombo no ko bombo ko wasene career kay dun nko wasene career kra de bua na ne se obana kasa really me ba bonten se me an me so abobo afi de ombo me me panu kunu mo fama de mamra me fa no nko ena Greenwood enya no a obobo. Let's wish Greenwood well. I know say from Olympic Marseille no if he continues doing what he is doing Enyama wants a big team because already no big teams are looking for a panel. Last transfer window, a lot of teams, rumors came around teams are more permits in Greenwood, but one co. And Tiyanshe the Befimwaba in terms of whether he will move or he will not move. But truth is that this is a special talent. He's a special boy, special talent. Ananka. Omufi say nka English boys no. Sane bona obono mu bi ache. Who say Foden is a typical midfielder. Foden passes very well, but Foden ain't need a dribble of Mason Greenwood. Foden any young break lines, so young travel team. But Foden ain't need the dribbling skills of Mason Greenwood. And for Bukayo Saka, Saka is able to dribble, but not to the level of Mason Greenwood. Saka obeso go, but not to the level of Mason Greenwood. Where there, he is a complete star. But to buy, amane, akofo we na Mason Greenwood because today, if this boy was wearing Manchester United jersey, and ke Ballon d'Or asem ne kan. Because the Zambia asem okay now, the reason why this boy will not be seen because even Mbappe wasn't seen at PSG. The Mbappe and PSG now, but I don't know. I want to be a man. The Belgian it was an exceptional one because of PSG winning the Champions League. But Bona Mbappe born PSG, he wasn't seen, wasn't appreciated, wasn't rewarded. Now Mason Greenwood about Olympic Marseille, everybody know more. But truth is that Tino Bona Mason Greenwood airborne. But for that behavior. And also Manchester United jersey and almost our bona and the discussion have been banned or discussion because he's a special talent. he was the next big English star, and still he is the best among all of them. But they be on them into any submarine into the same national team view. Until let's wish Greenwood well and hope say he will have learned his lessons and will not repeat that kind of behavior again going forward. Obana pona abuano. Obana abuano say wabume nyame say wabume so omo. Because for the lady to nkawanya sade ankawase nkare nkase kra. Nti obana tena wa no unse da bi. Manko fa mekunu sa enye yi. And on one call back to court say but before no go back no boy na tena fi over 1 year. An on bobo. Ono hwe no se da bi. Maminko back them say wa moment. Nyam so abom so momo he didn't assault me. Yes, a normal agro ni. But
aside the who bet me a link to the Roberto De Zerbi can find who said that be also that Ballon d'Or winner.
I see he's born obono e Ballon d'Or obono.
Okay.
And I am Ballon d'Or obono. And
I'm person me.
But I mean whatever Marseille you get a big move.
Okay.
So the Ballon d'Or will depend on where
Timo have a console.
Yes, a console. No, see, I think you know blue no I'm fan because of you know. But I mean whether because I born myself in like this year. Na ka Madrid money teams are saying never go Greenwood. Sure. Born na born. Greenwood dem born one even the born La Liga say no come Marseille no. Na ka teams are saying e ko no. But teams are saying no obi anko because we feel say okofana ba it affects the obobi and nko for ehuru no nko na ko say the defense the atmosphere around the club potential sponsors because the United the man pamon United my team no ekwe meeting say omo the green the baby ma the route and the am well do crowd at United the my team no. And I'm say they don't want to be associated with someone who they've seen assaulting Omuyonko Ba. So if they bring Greenwood, they will out against the club. And I might not say they be this idea or the Greenwood Uncle baby Uncle Bonobra. But I love this boy. I love seeing him play, and no wonder Dizebi is showering all these praises at the missing Greenwood. Tino, league match. Man started England time ninety. So say that there. Was upon 10. Upon 10. Man started from England. Chelsea bought Everton. A 5th place team Chelsea versus 7th place Everton enable in the Premier League. Chelsea recent results hasn't been good. Manager of the month. I'm saying the more I a case. Okay, I'm going to more than Anna. Or call bed 4 matches, 3 matches. Emuna and Everton. Ebeshare no. Emuna or board draw with FNC of West Ham of no. Emuna or call Lusu game this hour way. James said, Manager of the month near the Mawa. Say, oh, Uko Winibia Musu. Because Maresca. He's the manager of the month of last month,
which is November.
But you run December. So far, they are winners in their last 4 games. About draw 2 and will lose 2 in the last 4 games that Chelsea have played. And Amukoshia, a high flying Everton. Don't forget, Everton Eddie Nipper do about Old Trafford, ever Manchester United 1-0. Even though the following game they sat home, Emma, I think it was the Crystal Palace or so, and I was sure feel comfortably. Or man break around at home. But this is a game, Martino. The amount that they must have who power Chelsea for Tino Tiasamu. Only Southway. So over league table now, say Visa made the Premier League table now. Chelsea ain't me say anything bia or that from number 1 to number 9. All the games Chelsea have played are a year between over league table and I said team no. Or draw from number 1 to number 9. Chelsea ain't me say any of those teams be free in the Premier League. If you pick the league table, Chelsea have 25 points on our league. league no aye bon 25 points na Chelsea won no. They've earned it against teams from number 10 to bottom of the league table. And the Chelsea 25 points ni against team from number 10 position to the bottom. So Chelsea are doing well against from the 10th position to the bottom. Omo are there or omo show omo. Until on your screen at the league table. Chelsea abo City. Sorry, Arsenal went to no. Chelsea I Aston Villa there, I don't remember. So, but if you put the league table as it is now for Chelsea in terms of modern warfare, team bia or was through bia for league table no bia or was through biano. Chelsea any na biano, Chelsea intimi and no. That is omontimi answer Sunderland. Omontimi say Liverpool on first 9 no. Brighton Eko Chelsea omontimi answer Chelsea intimi answer Brighton. Chelsea intimi answer Manchester United. And already this season over teams now more top half of the league now. Anya biano Chelsea etimiabo omabo Crystal Palace omontimi answer Crystal Palace. That is one. Omabo Arsenal omontimi answer Arsenal. Omabo Manchester United omontimi answer Manchester United. Omabo Brighton omontimi answer Brighton. And omabo Sunderland omontimi answer Sunderland. Until from number 1 to number 9 omabo 5 teams they couldn't win. It's about 25 points now. Against teams from 10, Liverpool and the last team Wolves. One Chelsea and 25 points. And today the opponent na Chelsea and Bono Tino. Equally teams are the 7th on the league log. And when say all other teams being equal. Say I'm passing.
Message na. I'm about message.
Chelsea. Okay. Say I'm passing and horrible. One Sunderland ko share omo. Sunderland o top 9 no. Brighton e ko share no. E wo honom na Brighton e ko top 9 no. Kino so own analysis no. And I feel we Chelsea e bo against team bia na o strong kwa dia. Chelsea ntimi ne mbo ntimi nche no. And again, they are playing against a team or 7th on the league log. Until all other teams being equal. If Chelsea have failed to beat already 5 teams or more top half of the league anymore. Na ayaso for kwano mutibi bono mo show mo dia Tino. Everton is another strong side that obetimi aka say they can go to Stamford Bridge and give them a very very strong game. So all for the historical in terms of omo match so my body are. Na Chelsea are very strong at home against Everton. They are unbeaten in their last 30 at home against Everton. Chelsea about 30 matches at Stamford Bridge against Everton. Omo lusu ba kokra. But I feel Omabo draw 13 from the 30 matches. You know, and then also made 14 draw. It's a drawn game to me. Chelsea may not be able to win this game based on Omo past recorder and how they perform poorly against teams are more top half or Tino. Yanko for 1-1 draw. It was our game because it was Stamford Bridge and there 3 o'clock PM and so on. Tino Liverpool. Ebo Brighton na oma confirm say Salah and there be able who or Amford or squad no but he didn't just started the on started it means a slot ever surprise here there but it is we sell partners be a slot for start and start
I was that
make say me pa cho me mesre no
na kuru empa me
say ade obako bobe 2 now no what won't come I na you know start now unko here so but the good news is that you see Liverpool paying for no the board and everybody don't pet situation where Salah would look bad and create issues because the play he has been for Liverpool no and now can't wait some person of the team no and need even any intention of allowing him to leave now.
Okay.
So
January
and come plans on because they think say if there's any player who can take them from problems and give them goals or them go sha he's a better scorer than Isaac or a better goal scorer than Nketiah. If they are say na nyama akosuro kakra they think say let's solve the problem behind the scene, integrate Salah into the team and there was peace. It's another slot any Salah nya new team omo de komo bebre amanti asaya adwuma Salah will be in the team ebo against Brighton Tino onim say so far Liverpool are over Liverpool abakose mu a yet Liverpool nyina only 2 times per and in a calendar year ebia from January to December Liverpool conceded 50 goals in the season ebia sim you pay so far they are at risk of conceding 50 goals in the calendar year because I'm say aka goals ka crabies is it 4 or 5 pay na Liverpool abay 50 goals in the calendar year na ebia sim you pay no e on dem asem enwa time bi abeto Liverpool bia Liverpool team enya ade tiro so wane no time bi abeto mu bia team a money mono enkoso eni soro and to Liverpool but where there it is happening to them in a team agile league emumuna sa bad record e abeto omo and they have to get themselves back against Brighton tiro uni say Premier League abakose mu no where the West start by any defending champion since Leicester AAB in 2016-2017. Say champion pa was starting a season as poor as Liverpool has been in the Premier League, you know. The last time I will be in the Premier League, na Leicester in 2016-2017. Liverpool 3 matches at home. Omu ending kunim. Omu 1-1 against Sunderland. Tino omu lose 4-1 against PSV and Hoven. And I'm also 3-0 to Nottingham Forest. So their last 3 home matches, they have not been able to win a game over there. Tino, Brighton are on and off. A consistent team. They are not a team that you can trust, but sometimes in the big games they show up. Tino, based on Liverpool form and how some Brighton so etie because defensively. They are all not so good because Marco see 21 goals so far this season. Team Yanko for 2-2 draw. Liverpool to score 2. Now Brighton swash 2. Now Bona in a 2-2 draw game and so on. Arsenal will win against Wolves United. I think this weekend one of those games now. You expect Arsenal to win and open up the gap, no? Arsenal, Wolves United. Wolves are gradually becoming one of the worst team ever to play in the Premier League. And so far only 2 points from the number of games that they played, about 50 matches in the Premier League, or more, only 2 points, and or more goals conceded of 33 against Arsenal. Even though Arsenal have their own problems with injuries, but I doubt with Arsenal injuries no more team from Wolves what it takes to go to Emirates and go and stop Arsenal. You go for Arsenal to win by 3-1 against Bobo from Wolves on Palace. Some actually Arsenal for only the home. Say why say nyame be o ma do no mo o ma shomo de enne no. O the Palace enye adwuma from more against Man City because City and that omochi pair with 2 different points. Palace for no almost affiliate Man United kwanet ma ko mu fi akwa show. And last week, Omo Conference League, our Ireland against Shelbourne. No, only 15 fit senior players. And Mateta Mina and Kobe. But today, the report is that Mateta is fit to play Nyamiadma Ochina. Even though the reliable right wing back Ness is out injured at Ombobi and Ismail Assam out injured. But that can now be available. City on the other hand, in their recent games, Tino Shadier. But for the Sunderland game, Omri Fulham 5-4, Omri Leeds 3-2. So if Leeds are able to score 2 goals at Etihad against City, if Fulham are able to score 4 goals against City, Tino, okay, Sunderland are one of those teams now they are also able to score against defensive Man City. And not forget, Enchebia and Crystal Palace for them. A share City Edge FA Cup from team last season at the same venue. Game ending a 2-2 draw. Tino, Anyamowa is a game that I see of more of a drawing game. I see City dropping a point every weekend. Our side game now. Because ends all no. Tino, just minutes now. Immediately. Okay. Real Madrid El Qualaves. Real Madrid asem no. I will say more. Unso defenders will be a paper. Come you. I'm say Rudiger. but I've seen so most people are saying so we're out, people are saying so we're downfall. But I say, what do you do? Ever come one? Whenever so on boy downfall, all the come one more chupe. Dean Hoysen ascends you. And quite the ascension no pro. After why I fit up on the first game. The fellas not carrying you be at Real Madrid. But you know, upon all this, at least Vavadi between left back. So me just say a big news for Real Madrid. Say Okomo Alaves na untimi enkoshe. At least Mbappe is back. It's Mbappe back. The team is still looking more stronger. They should be able to go and beat Alaves and get a win. I'll go for 3-1 win for Bubu from Real Madrid game now on the ball against Alaves on no. Barca will win. Barca will beat Osasuna at home. And our master no more league, you know. La Liga no. They are interesting series again, but send all kind of meeting, you know.
Yeah.
But the one fancy na.
That's it. Kofi Zakito. Nabokodie.
Oh,
Yabaniaba. Yes. Oh, sure. Divine selection accounts idea. Now they are Sedana man. Yes.
Now also side it's saying
oh Yamiadrum Bibia Boko Ibiashi. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Mobana modern crab. Ingram Kaka
over Ingram also. Now weekend you match see wo. Then runner coach a friend a year slot a choir press conference over. Now the press conference nothing no can say Isaac my brand na picking injury. Now I'm more here say whether who bet me at Tonama na be see a kind be an answer a be asem for. Now over Isaac in common as a Salah beji Isaac because a brand na to papa so pa that's a player a jana tiafa so ama ne modern bonen shedan ku yi a Alexander Isaac Siesenka the dean pan ye born first because of Abosome Mako miense kon 9 years. Isaac has said just 2 goals at the Liverpool. Na 130 million over 130 million the be fawa money mo aye hwe ni se born no ye dey gas Nunes as a Liverpool for instance to approve the former Darwin Nunes because Nunes no to so born na black Ghana.
Now, one can say,
okay. Say Liverpool for no. Liverpool the club of Munya idea map sign.
Okay.
I say Manchester City and Casabro must start to strike a full friend next season. On say club it is a PSG and come start to but Liverpool the team our try over on some print home got off for us. Unyamre ma say ye benyamra ko se be fa
yeah this has come
I just say duru baby a enye wo hwie nye yi no magya akwan do you be say na be Keita baya na ni pressem ne koso na club fu bia look at Manchester City you be say Calvin Phillips Manchester City for the form or no mo fa Jack Grealish square na wa ko Everton na o bo no mo ne fa no ba na enye bad South City but the drop kakre bi na abomu na joku aba abomu na sabi na ba na mamu shaba ijafe na wu position na enka benya more playing time of abebo na ka uja na sanso bi no sa ese ja of edu also timi bomu wa so bomu wa bo se ja na bom na sanso bi but Man City ni ade no uja ni yesi eduma no makuja foforo nti se e be ma more playing time amu abo no ade ni ye mo hu se sibusi and fire so with Isaac it will happen. He will definitely come good, but probably it might not be this season. And you see, so far play here, I should born now, not all born here, not all. Isaac Premier back up, Isaac Salah, Ekitike Flovanvit over Emfa. Samran tier 9.
So I'm in a guma.
Emfa.
Okay.
It's a bit tranching. Na sikana Liverpool dia hye saa mrantin mu nyina is kakese. Oh,
ke ba sai mo. Ontimi ntrancha na ya la contract.
And December ba. So you need
to say free him
of us. To say a word you me, maybe I want to achieve engineer wa. Wa ko engineer ho. wura machine we have baby you do it ya bob was as a machine board no so
for the boy
to na be boy it mean ko to machine mba en fa box mu ko store room so me use nti ya na nye fa contrasem to nchen the amount you've invested the over 130 million enyes ka keto o here be so mo ti UK pounds sister bra Ghana cedis o pay be oh ti sa wo de ko fo bi ba ye mfa nipa ne nkotena dem otu ani na hwe bo na ani sika na watu agum ebi wakura wontua wie a ogusu tua no de ne bebo until sa boys 4 ne de because now Salah infie na Salah duru no waduru baby Ronaldo duru ye na nkwala ne ye adwuma ma ne ma ne hye no ntino mse Salah a weekend Liverpool right side wa mse born ya munya abotre baby Salah duru no even when Salah 3 years ago na mwase no de ma Trent Alexander-Arnold or right side on timi mwawo the delivery no anywhere his usefulness will be at its apex anim ho fani gina ho no nya adwuma no mawasa nti wo twene ba chire debi the same way Isaac is also a player that will need supplies to finish to justify the investment over into onusu timi ba chiri na aseme makasa ase o first strikers mi na omo nyina ni go sha eya na edin se club baako omo nyina be bon modern entansi first na traditional 4-4-2 all and na ehu front two omo nyina ya ade
na
apekamo na say as by default settings teams ni bebre press about a 4-3-3 system no with the mielu say gino wa bebre then you need one that can score from the wings but omo nyina pe central position where gina emfa Salah ball no ball. He start from the wings and finish our central position. Isaac will have to finish one kitiki person finishing. So there is a clash of rules when it comes to these players. Into Kaiser timer and the Carroll and the Suarez by an ABC they will Liverpool. And where be there when Manchester City FA Tevez and Aguero, Balotelli and Inzeku. Roberto Mancini had to go with a 4-4-2 system, a typical 4-4-2. Naba Kwabo Bakwechi. Diana no boss Samuel Nasi David Silva as swingers. Ya Toure, Gareth Barry. No about Tevez ni Aguero. David Silva no person best striker on no need any supplying from the wings. Samuel Nasi they are supplying from the wings. About in common say until they don't clash with the front two. But Salah the no Katina beshe. Obetru hona Isaac gina mbeka so on pass man. Ono so open numbers no. To beka so selfish. So they need to fix it. A typical 4-4-2 diamond system with the base three of McAllister, Soboslai, Gravenberch. Samiens and we omu free men ye. Now the floor with na gino manim. Then one man mienu pe we anim ho. Into what be Bogapu. Sagapu Fambra, Salam Fambra, Nadi Isaac Abedina Hon. Then you are also going to weaken the midfield because about the Floyd Wait no super so bono. There's a Soboslai, McAllister, Gravenberch, but also bench. They will settle. Liverpool will settle with time. They will settle, but there should be changes, especially amongst MHO. We can Liverpool go against Brighton. Over Brighton, your side they allow players to express themselves. Their side of I think that the whole of this season, only 2 matches been a Brighton international. Even when of a more cut down, on better one too many, they will get a more. That's how they will treat. Now, so I check Liverpool team now. They have a problem with their defense. Against Inter Milan, it was okay. To share Inter Milan we na player ratings no omo anu banya kese pa e chiro for managing to keep a clean sheet for Liverpool.
Me ade de na eba
o keep clean sheet no
because anya no kra coach no ene no makasa na se den na asia
system necessary kakra.
Okay
against Inter no the coach necessary no kakra and it helped 4-man midfield. Liverpool, they were able to conserve the midfield, dominate a bit, and protect the back line with limited pressure. Brighton will score over main Liverpool defense in Germany, especially in England. Though Liverpool in the last 4 matches in Lusu game to us Stadia, West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds, and Inter Milan. 4 matches moon lose. But some 4 matches now. The tendency of Liverpool conceding always, even if ball now dominator, they concede chances. Alisson is also super. Over Liverpool 2-1 against Brighton. I believe Liverpool will beat them. And if win or draw, 2-1 they are never boss win or draw for Liverpool. Everton Chelsea game no. Sorry Everton United game now. England coach is Sam Allardyce. Big Sam. David Moyes mono. Mark Hughes. Tanko for no sa UK. Sa some kind of coaching the omo. Of the NES they are very compact. They run pace. And it's a solid unit. Sa no mo born it here. In so check here even when Everton United did red card over with that 10 men, it was difficult for United to find way. So bring access to their goal area. So they are so compact. And as a team, no baby now it looks like an Estavao, Palma, Garnacho, Pedro Neto. Omni bit me about Ediama Club Feno. Chelsea, attack. Also, Caicedo still serving suspension team, and maybe a Caicedo. Sam will over. Though Everton is compact, but I see Chelsea getting at least a goal. So Chelsea be winning. It's about how in the eye that Barry guy. Barry no goal scorer, sir, but he's a fighter, and he fights to create space for India and Grealish, and it is bring up. Everton for ball no move. Ono na adwuma no. Enti se o hwe kwan a o stop no to be battle defenders here. Before I realize and these other 3 guys, this we all Jack Grealish in the eye, take advantage of your attention on him. How or no battle no more be punish. Chelsea must keep a clean sheet over, which is something that the biggest aspect for Chelsea to score here. But I want to trust this Chelsea attack and say, after Barcelona and your man, Chelsea. Nanya Sana near here. Barcelona 3-0. Near Jane said, and no never the confidence to take you to the next level. I could draw and over the corners, the ever be a wild dream. I'm a with GD out of one bear song. But that was not the case. It looks like rather instead of confidence, a bear complacency. Complacency set in, and after the Barcelona game, they are struggling. They are not finding their feet. Over the midweek Grand Champions. But I want to believe that this Everton game can be a turning point for a club friend or Chelsea. I want to trust them to keep a clean sheet. Because me force Wajomudi. It's a scoreline over. I don't see more than 3 goals. Say PM or Chelsea Everton game win. It's either a 1-1 or a 1-0 scoreline for Chelsea. Chelsea Pobesha over. I don't see Chelsea scoring 2 goals against this Everton team. Or many of me did my 1-1, 1-0. But some of keep clean sheet in one assembly. Chelsea so a home win or draw, just like the man Liverpool. I won't come on. Arsenal will trash Wolverhampton Wanderers. They will trash Wolves. Over one trashy Wolves are. Meaning team are trashing in game. Or journey to winning the Premier League. That's all in the top form. Aston Villa air away to West Ham. Over Villa 4 form normal for the Muda Hokakra. I'm betting me Bibi, Keshi Kakra. But I'll check Aston Villa West Ham away. Now check Manchester City versus Crystal Palace away. Between or more on Friday, so Mudi Arsenal, the other match Mudaho, Arsenal and Wolves, the United be more giddy 4. Be more to a more proper position. I'm a pressure feel Ruben Amorim, so that is what we are expecting from Club FM Arsenal. This is a match. Joe Carey saying over what the show goes a building the confidence. Until the match we see we are not Joe Carey's gym. Now, on said baby of a run January honey be run Arsenal will need their proper center forward January na air corner and ye Miguel Moreno Semo I feel now number 9 no many had to say Gabriel Jesus aba I feel now number 9 ebe ye adwuma the amount of Emma Arsenal 3-0 be and our Wolves game City Crystal Palace so boy Europe and it affected them when they played Manchester United the last time call France by you know it me drainu City ball Madrid of no so be drainu kakra that was on Wednesday we say match ni and ochina there but over young call over 1.5 in this particular game say goals number 2 Oliver Glasner is a solid manager over the air of Frankfurt no and one or the other England to winning Crystal Palace the FA Cup qualifying them to Europe and now so we should Premier League now Crystal Palace no about obi anim so omo hard over omo da 4th position I say England e kwa esa afibia na nya team ba ko a go wu no about top 4 conversation that you least expected last season do baby na Nottingham Forest na mu last 2 seasons na Newcastle mo na mu later na Aston Villa bi abene na mu this year it's looking like Villa and Crystal Palace and Eba be that side Crystal Palace almost 26 points if they beat Manchester City they are moving to 29 points and mo bank mu pa but if I may sure say a win or draw for Manchester City the goals should definitely be more than a 2 that was our match Barcelona and Osasuna over Barca be share
Tima wakoshe Madrid about coming to this game Mushrooman
Osasuna na
City.
Oh yes. Also, big matches drain you.
Okay.
Big matches it drain you pa. What the Kobo has been ahead in Yamano.
But now what do you know goes on?
Sadi and Taiwo.
I see. Okay.
Near said in near Barcelona. PSG after they say PSG quite French Gagnon on that top or the second. PSG after Barcelona. Yaka Manchester Chelsea after Barcelona. Big matches no. Ayana it me boa confidence. So what to turn your man use what it sign. So and no bet me a factor. Until I'm going to move you in Ako Europa Bano. Yes, and any but I see over 1.5 in this score line. Near City a win or draw. Crystal Palace can be a turn in the flesh indeed. Over matches and weekend matches all qua a why careful. Barcelona any a year Osasuna. Barca home or the Spotify company over Barca for the core company 4/4 Brana Bejenako. Obetimi ahye go but obehye obebere Ghana Barca come on ababe go ne die of obetimi ahye bi because the Barcelona back line Pau Kubasi Kunde on the right side now when you be say Gerard Martin now when you be say Bald Barca from over a can world class center backs Barca new world class center backs you see center back e boni di andu we are seeing you to Barca ni bi say matured center back Kunde sometimes on the start elementary mistakes no Baldi or Kaho because of the system now coach in the ball they are forced to attack so they both leave spaces or the zone the right side and also the left side now when you're Martin and Kubasi 2 players from the La Masia I feel no more pick over in you who's into getting a go against Barca is something you can easily stick your neck out but Barca attack no Garcia, Pedro, Rafinha, Rashford, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres. One underrated player in the Barcelona setup, here Ferran Torres. Of ours, the man called for born a consistency. Chance audience or Besseno, and no Besseno. The audience are on Seno, and no Bessen. But he seems to be a better fit. He will not complain on the bench. But any free bench, bar, a Jumo saw, you know, beating my Bayama. Yema Barcelona 3-1 win. That was the Spanish La Liga. Madrid, any all of it. Now Alonso pressure will the last Real Madrid coach to lose matches back to back. Santiago Bernabeu was fired. He was also a legend of Madrid. He was part of the Madrid Team Champions League in Santiago Solar. On a sudden, Beshie movement shift, but lose matches to us with you of Amujana Coin. In the last 7 matches, Alonso has been struggling. I think he had 2 wins in 7 matches. Of Alcobo Alaves now went to me and said, and I said, Madrid gave me a Sunday, Barcelona gave me a net. So a win for Barcelona. What it means is that on best stretch from 4 points to 7 points. Tibasa be free 43. Every 40 they are 43 points. Whilst Madrid will stay at 36. Into one shall harvest and close to the margin. It move from 4 points to even 6 points. That is if Madrid a board draw, or 7 points. That is if Madrid is losing. We are sure say pressure na beba Alonso so no be there, especially with Champions League defeat or PK. It will fear against Manchester City. So with that at the back of my mind, I think Alonso and his Madrid team, despite their injury issues, everything are quite quickly at the Alpha Alaves. So this weekend over, the matches in England very dicey. Team I made me sticking my neck out at the Amano. Arsenal. Arsenal is the only team. All the other matches, it looks very dicey.
Yeah, but
Liverpool, Brighton, dicey. Win or draw. That's my I want to trust Liverpool on that. The West should be draw. Chelsea West should be draw, and City's West should also be a draw. Madrid and Barcelona must win for us of our infancy.
On that note, Yabefie, medical culture say, yes, you're gonna be any be home come say week 14 and Adriana Chesa fee Oka class from so any Abreso Magic League no Omoka hon ebi. Of course, Omoko Pandu Ekoshe Lions by Longoa. Heart of Lions and to me auntie Intinura Lions and Shebi Adriana Ekoshe Ekabako and 4 p.m. Ewo University of Ghana Sports Stadium Honomo Yebenya House of Folk Nations FC House of Folk Nations FC Bono 9 ene na echna yenya Kotoko Dreams FC Ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium 4 p.m. The Nomian Sabrem Yebeko for Suji Abo Park Ebra Bechem host to 11 Wonders Sodro Oblast Yame Eya Dumua echna Nomian Sa host to Vision FC Ewo Sodro Stadium Yebetwam Ako Ampain Nienya Basket Holy Stars wono so ne Samates Ebo echna 3 p.m. Emaruam Fibrikum Chelsea afi enye ebi omoda no omonso echna Golden City Park meka wo se omone Ho United ena ebebo na yenya Gold Stars bebi ani Dance Park echna no miensa omonso Mediama sama chimbedi wow nyenya Young Apostles Karela United omonso ebebo nti week 14 fixtures no say ena etie ewo mu ho nti mame enka wo say yes wohwe menunu a nura no yes still Mediama edankan Adriana dankan okay 27 points good ano ajampo abantu de yebeba na yaba abehwe eno na ehwese de nsem no esi eko me de nsem ne gu osanse breninti wi na abedwafo no ewurawura mame enka wo say ene nondu ye uwuram ewo RCC amenhia ho ena chairman Solomon Ofosuware one ne mpanimfo a Kotoko supporters to aba ayu omo no IMC ena ahemfo a eka ho ebo modern aso in do omo yo modwumade die enso o se aso in na omo wi a o ma set date for inauguration eno ebetodwa nondu ya na uwuramu a House of Folk amenka wo se didi enso etimi akasa e de afa game a omo ne Nation FC ebebo eneno didi Dramani so etimi akasa e de afa ho so obeja brana ma mentie ne keto abi ne wi a memfa de aka no emfa emma wo mu yuguso a ye hwe eno no na yaba behwe Kotoko unse Zak ni Obed na no na Moka Salim Uzai Bafada na ne reporter metie no ene se technical team no ejidi yese inti manu back dia e se omohwa abrantie no edie no ka ho ene birim ho se bia Kotoko ntima mfa player no akopiem ewo de tie ne se me no ka se edi aduana na Kotoko side mani ahwe actually Dogley Zach sana mo fresh akwa no Dogley no yes Asante Asporti sa player no nti ono so de no ka ho bi ena ma omo am pursue biem ewo Salim Uzai Bafada which is future star player na monya nti say aduana ne na wie no eno eka ho bi ena ma Kotoko entimi amfa no a eno so de tie eno na de ka me wo Felix ni bi wo mu pa o na enche wo be hunu Amesimba Ture ne striker wade ne bre Kotoko no Kulibali manya ne tie sɛ brantie no enche asante anya ne videos bi a omo ehwehwe no mbe invite no na sɛ baba yi sɛ kan so mo ba mo sɛ ye nye justify players na so bo a justify on justify dia na kyɛ sɛ o se gya kwan na wotumi ekɔ nti ɛno ɛdeɛ ɛno no good kotoko goalkeeper so omo yɛ nya replacement ni nyina no ebre no sa nti wo deɛ amenko Zak ho na yenwura mo fie kakra na yepa yentie didi yewia na medemo ama Zak.
In terms of our tactical approach, first of all, it is more better of players making the right decisions rather than tactics, in respect of how you want your team to play tactically. If your team lacks the ability to make right decisions in key moments of the game, it still comes to nothing. And so we are more focusing on making right decisions in very key moments of the game. And I believe that we should be able to tame them in terms of their abilities, and then we should be able to enforce our play onto them. I believe in them. I always have the belief in the team. I always have full belief in what we are put across in terms of our direction, in terms of our culture and everything that we do around the club. And so I want the fans to continue to believe in what we are doing. It's a marathon league, and then we need to believe in what we are doing in terms of our identity, in terms of the philosophy, and in terms of our style of play. Once we are all aligned in this direction, even in terms of difficulties, everybody will rally behind and everybody will believe in what we are doing. We absolutely believe in them, and we believe in what we are doing, that in the next couple of moments, things will change for the better.
Okay, we in here Didi Dramani, head coach for Hasselhoff, the Atuja ahead of the game one, and then Basso Starboy was watching the show live and clear inside Fumim Airport, and a Starboy Air Eddie Ifrey, Honorable Sule Bob, or say good morning or your passports. Hey, then good morning or your sports. Yes, I say I'm watching the show live at Tepa, and you know so Honorable Sule, and so Eddie Ifrey. Wait, Kolo Mpenja was listening. Yeah, Nikiwa Trinity Mission Hospital, Neseru, and Doret, and Hono Ewa in Kubeso no. Okay, Hona Kolo, Eddie Ifrey. Ya was a bit of Amakum Ahimfie. Watching the show live from Gospel Oak Barbarian shop opposite Kandahar Sports. Amakum, my darling club, Arsenal, will win this afternoon. Gunners, the best. And any Yaosabe Eddie Eba. Or say, good morning, watching you live inside Pig Farm, Accra. Hona Kofi Ajima Blackman, Eshe and Anopay Ifrey. Watching you live from Dollar Man Pub, Sewa Lake Road, Kumasi, still, Hala Madrid, and Phobia. My greetings to Honorable Hamidu Bosomtre DCE and Honorable Fabulous Sewa Assemblyman Yao Lincoln Sewa. The message this morning and I day Amamu Honor was say watching the show live. Okay, Yao Sebe, I think say Makai Odi Bako Everton Baby Chelsea Fala Anane Kunsu Kodukrum. The message and no watching you live from Kenya say number 2 Jericho Daniel Coleman. Yada say Danny for your message. Or say we yes we both watching you live from Enebehi Wishing Kotoko all the best as we play against Dreams FC tomorrow. Fabulous, still the greatest. We both the message and no and I ede abano. Or say Dodonu Elekem Samuel. Or say Kangen Enagic water is purely alkaline and the best drinking water one can get. Okay, Nadia and no, you can't read the not just Victoria Collins, no say and chia Stephen and Famano. Nti Victorious, my enchia Kangen dear, and one in Ayanum. Ghana party concert sa everything is destroyed in our country. God save us. And Ponsa Eji, I think say he didn't kind I said let us pause and leave Ghana matter and Kobebia Kofi Kent Kofi and so Eddie and no it's true Greenwood is better than all the age mate we a year Kofi Pablo okay Kofi Pablo ne dia no eh Zakito I say eh because I say we are there chen saka ni food na I say abba we I would Arsenal the message and no good. Or say, Zakito will kill us. I would ask now once again. And Barrister or see Kofi Zakito predictions seems to be correct. Scores or see 2-2, 3-1, and so on. In Tizak, the Monfanya Duana, Ebefa, Papa Che, Emmanuel, what Nedia by no Cassan and no Wasam. Alaji Mahama, Celia, if you rabanda, the message and also a year. Boy Francis, one also Eddie Abba, Sisi Azak. Tino, enter us way.
Sir, if you run and birthday.
Oh, really?
On a PR on the
Edema, young apostles. Yes. Wow.
Nan Brian, if you're a baby,
and yeah, Yanka belated birthday.
Yeah.
And Vancha, your brand.
Yes.
Namenka on a
appear belated birthday. Enko Enfamau, I was our quine or so. Tino, my main young as Mr. Come here, you become but my bass hunting because more news with the mouse here. I was hunted. By
break my
but me program me call. Na nampeko kono onte asiase o se nso membo aduana abaso am say abo aduana abaso nso do say membo aduana abaso no o say na me try say me make excuses for Heart of Lions.
Okay.
I'm saying no.
About the players now.
Players no. I say mama excuse you. But na me try say me make say the FA are not being fair to some clubs because Ghana say your teams obia best players and we have to be fair to everybody because even I said Ediana have done well because to go to Pando and before Omoko Pando nobody can Hawaii Akosho this year they've won against Hawaii and Heart of Lions and it's something that I've already congratulated them. But baby, I want to say, I'm say, Tino. For example, is it that can postpone games and I say because over league into you make the call up even. Tino so even send a bear be a pepe send the air affect team back because sa players na mediama ediama na etinti ya post no game no omone Lions players na omusu ni onu no difference I say we 3 and we 5 but when it comes importance Lions 3 no more important class in mediama there because Lions there these are their 3 best players and omunka team no ho
whether Dudley Aban kawana
and a goalkeeper. Some say these are Lions 3 best players who say over 4 more now we Lions over rate some players in terms of importance. So we mean say these are their 3 best players. So we have 15 no. Now also uncle league gamer. Till who are Hanajene. Eti my analysis yesterday wasn't to discredit Ediana Wino Makonyano. But to make a general statement say it wasn't fair. So, say who for the player miensa, but also miensa no because on do 5 now. It means a request for postponement into no. Uncle Bobo, we shall not to the being fair to them. It's Obianca say a to lose here, but they can also side that reason say a noon to me because this year so lose is alliance for no. Obianca mafio I mean I don't know but let me confirm send the meet me I assure of it there's lose with you. They've not lost a single game at home this season until
where's your draw
and where's draw back up that can your match and see at this stage we are one fair to think game meaning no famra and I say you make an even call up. So ebia ye be ne say ye be she quote say mo on team bia call up embru mi na say miensa eno say dey obia even but obi dey 3 obi dey 2 ebia 2 no and then the best players who this is what I say but still now no you congratulate friends Ediana because me guy no o medical question how we are free e wa we and say na mo kwa kwhye Bobo from what's the name? Out of Lions, and this is in they have already won away to 11 Wonders again. Into where they are third away win. They've won against Hawaii, won against 11 Wonders, and then so Marcos Out of Lions. Ama and Nedi or mother first on the league of Guardiana now 27 points, followed by Mediama 26, Lions 23, Gold Stars 22, Asante Kotoko 21, Samates and House of Oak follow in that order. Now, I mean, it's on the year Droma Out of Lions for now, and rather Quanqua year or power Out of Lions or some good chinachim by one of my show.
Where?
Aquano.
Hey,
yes, the team no.
Sabe na go abashet you am.
Say no go na by Lions fan ya bre epeka. Show.
Hey,
ya show team.
Ya no go for no enya settings dey won pa somebody jiji kakra kakra.
Ba tinu. Obi ya show team. Eni etie for mo mo hwa ade o. E wo Facebook and say wo team so out here. Ya show team.
But that I remember I was what am supporting here for say we ya dey na support our.
Dey la. The mat we okroba say no.
Wow.
So hello oba no ohu say da bi. Nkofo no akwa oso le mo duura. Ela enti game no so no eri braba.
Adi wo za ko pama da ta vela.
Enti oba no say we no amade. The better than Adam
distributing no.
Adam mpo oba na man
what distributing.
Adam mpo oba na man ni asem. Enti odi na lady no. Bo no kwasa no say pressure be dey na for so. And who say akwa we no waso so e bia we no so na Droma Lions for no and na mo pa ko no e me asem.
Yes.
And no say da bi. Mami ko da na Eve.
To ban mo na Russia na na.
So who say no go so
I shall see no come here, I shall see la come.
Ala kwa tuti no.
Over Facebook na la. So is akitu.
Ala kwa tuti no say wo. No we say we na we Droma Out of Lions here and the mess say do no. Ye ni abre pe wi ne ase na wo ko so wo ja. Na kwa no bo to po.
O da bi go so. We na really akra la say over all trend is our. Track it 60 years akra no. Hey.
Akwa bo to po. And we nya bo ten o twigeli. He o ja kwa no o so loku papa o o ya de o so loku ko pa
aye po no chia na e pa no mo je
understand on na dia na awe supporters na wo so and akwa we hey akwa we pa
crazy myself
like for you to know our experience I don't swallow but I don't talk from
tell us so mo na mboa ni say so akun kra you know ye de hu you know
because but still I don't talk from it's our experience in Soloku
he's about to say on fan hu ni twina wo twina no
so no edu sa say na
or destroy ya do so wadwin ko
what destroy everything ele dey la ko yiri ba
o ma question ha o ma obi
o mo pray ba no so are obi ti o mo ntia ti o yamba sante see na about 5 minutes ago
5 minutes cry o kameka 20
and me share kotoko baso no
okay
me video mo chino eko clubhouse
okay
akofa players no ntino na sa time we no unta unse team baso no eko ho because and omo nya hwe so there's no training and there's no ntino unta unse team baso no
etu
akoho
Saturday say
sa time we especially this early morning ntino e say ye die chiri na hwemu the reason why baso no be eko ne yi the first Antoine ba na say so be say mo camera ready because omo ko children's home no pe ya asante ko children's home no pe ya anti baso no sa na eko no
eko peke wo mo na
eko peke omo
mo wram
no omo nyama omo de be ko nya na omo pa ke gu baso no mu
okay
no mako kuma se children's home ano pe ya
azito ba we ka ho so aye bi pe na omo ye bi o hen kra me ka so aye bi o
sa say asante wo say omuhia lack so utie nkomo na atem say omuhia lack because omu fi say nyema na atoto omu na nse no omuhia purification ena open baby bako pa ye di purification pa eyenkola so akola no onye bo onimbo ne ye so akola no onye ma de friend bone onchantro so uza akola sa se ono onchantro ono de anse obedidi wada ono onye obi abone nti sa akola no bompa ye no hirawa tino nti aya yeduma yi pa nti na unse obia se no ho kire ba kakre bia no akọ sa ankora no ho se ono mo kwa kodidi wo choma de ankora na bompa ye de ama mo nti no anope ya sante bako children's room na ọma presentation ni nkura no edidi nkomo na ọma jomani kakra ahead of ọmu game against Dreams FC na ni adma ọchira kuma se baba ya sports event news free asante kotokwa so e ban na se they are preparing some bako master children's room na ọmo ni nkura no akudi agro no twetwe pese no masese no nkura na hire ọmo abon pa aba ọmo se na nsen result na ya bananye result na ya bananye nti edia se fi kakra bia betaleta no ho a nkura no bompa ya mom na omoma dia enye clean e wa sante so aso eti we enu ta chino fi oba but the game is of the tino dito say he has to win the game in say just na balance you know one win against Dreams FC it will escalate especially where baba ya for today who say the last 3 games no na this October no because say for the last 4 ni na because say 3 games lay away Samates Masake and Hohoy so ono mo koya ni nyomo ntimi anhye enti no pressure na anhye na baby bracer but so hwe zitu reaction in the post match after Hohoy game na hwe ni face ya special na onye happy man to the extent that went to me like all patch out for that defeat me say na nyama I should look akra e dey amazi too so he has to win the game against this MC to calm nerves hoping say their recent games you know never to mass akra and na so by the case place in the return so even though some have returned already and no fit no MP of computers no yeah so MP I mean say training after honeymoon or cover I mean say training the ball I say na me chichirim training no nyani nyana the ball time you na pre no before so ko na pra so pra no be 2 months mo bo makotoko oh okay 2 months mo bo makotoko no pra aha intino and the pictures na me huum say na oye training but say no I don't know say a training ya edi bobo asa yen fa me wura no mo chese mo boys no brave e ba back nti bia mo ogidi say okay nti ade a good news to see some of them because at least Neymar returned in the FA Cup team no bobo bi o starting po ansa no all free set dem say o so surprise e free mu o ba ye o say pra future game no or the premier free mu because even though man hwe bi na sata me nya about me kind na Facebook commentary no almost say set is replaced through injury and that on Facebook and me kind me the extent of the injury whether na just normal knock be na say he there but that was what they reported but for now the FN say he's back up oh yeah it's engineer andra so training na oni aja o sese kama it's meaning the based on this em say unsenka enye ye de bobo na so bon chenchen kakra ba o ka team main team o mutu mu ka ye de bia na is available to play because one problem pa ma face here to have substitutes for emuadea unse game emuadea getting big players to come and change the night they amakotoko recently but to have some of these players back no good news for them kan poku endonzu mas ma ese o mo bibi ochira so baba yara tomorrow there will not be any excuse if they are not able to beat Dreams FC. It will create a lot of chaos. Now I know Obeka say I just want the name mobile but I say baba ya na mobile no.
but baby arana nsu ni bottle ni nyama no so and I be omuka currently omunya careful watch now they have to find a way to win again because these FC are not a good side this season. Nse Dortmund struggle kakra o.
Dortmund makana struggle MPK kra MPK
our 14 points from 13 games. You know and share them PK is half a man. And I say no money akwa home. Home na ko hwe points na onya na home mpa we 1 point away. Dortmund just a point away. And only a good side travel as a point I'm so PK no you. Omoni vision. And I compare that point na omoni vision. All the other games away Dortmund have lost. And Baba shouldn't be the place for Dortmund to come and get the points now. But you know, Yanko for Kotoko to win by even at least 2-1. Oh, Baba Yara has a full DDC form. But a difficult game against Nations. Even though Nations also among there one hour away, among 1 point away. They've lost all their games but 1 pair.
Performance by
yes, away in your crowd. I'm so one of away drawn. Oh, is it Bichimo too? One of us are drawn. One of us are drawn away. Mengen lost all the away games. From also about Robert Kuno Luciana. It's among Yadi away. But Hassan soon and Yadi home. So you know, one is so good away, one is so good at home and Musia. But truth is that with all the come at House of Folk in Jeka and the pressure of Didi, recent games now on you, don't I adore so now. Se has answer Nyamia Duma and Nya the pressure. Because I say, when people say, I need to create chaos more at House of Folk. But truth is, I am for Comoso and Mobolo. You know, as of supporters, no, any management, they should know, they should be aware. Say, come the boys, no, and if they are not careful, nations can spoil the party for them based on how House of Folk atmosphere. But nations trust me because of recent away game. I want to believe that Didi will win this game. I want to trust Didi to win because pressure that I did so any has so no. Oman saying that Tino, the atmosphere will be very very bad. Okay. See, I want to trust Didi to win by some 1 goal. But anyone if nations with me, I share 1 goal be and I 1-1. But if they're going to be a win, Tino, I want to trust House of Folk say they win this game.
Okay. Obed.
From Has boo we or Quabiano.
Hey.
It's a coach Didi.
That
true life. Fiem Kugo Nene. One to fear my true life in the show. No, I call a Tamaliama Karela show. Two Sambo nations now all call Bod Drobiana Kudus. Now, South Diana. A Diana could you fall so Diana say, would Jatana on Watara and difference be any. On the stone, I uncle for you and Kawatare man a chance and Cobessa home. They say did it miss from na Uncle Fan.
What's the difference? Omugidi say, Omo did as a did in Sano or Timbo. That's it. I can't say so problem anymore. And strikers now. I'm saying the Didi board. Yeah, he did na near has any mother court. The Juma on home. I said, with me, Pia, I can't say nations is with me. Nations are not doing well. Nations now have more issues. So if you don't find ways of beating nations, and send me Bribaba, maybe place you call Krakow this year.
I may say, I don't want to go to I'm so good to go. We need 2-1. I want to say, Osram, 1 in film. Ah, or say, open a clean sheet. I also when you go, it was also cheap.
I'm requesting me pass.
What anymore?
Minimum. Okay. Menene din koma we nipa ba men corner ho. Corner ho. Esa me fa ho kakra na me koche am. Na ye nyoma 1 2 and 2. Over. Enti Didi they say DDC form over. No credit okachiru nya ye. Anything outside the win for her to folk and the pressure beba papa. From Poman so there is not under any pressure. As someone who say feed the audio Fafemu next season, next season. Now I watch him mustn't sign or dear. Sending him as a house.
Oh, but since I didn't come so a business say.
And so Kwame you be a dog you be a free. So you be free now. You found Kalani. Okay. Was that so much? I don't send a use.
onye ne de no
no be ogo
betwe
scout sisi ya be we do ma on ti ase doku ni so de yen cash out kakra na yen hese ne no ko oba kotoko ni dream steps we kasa ni bebre ese coach Karim Zito so to
si form
league no kotoko staff ni so makoma so say I am in the third season in league in by moving community was steady kotoko the bare 5 administrations aba e bia the league ba
aburu so ai tu
ba ku bi obi di ba no sana ya akoye trophy the mighty miaje which was solid Africa FA Cup tina Wednesday ni say na many dey tire because they say Zito e defend the FA Cup now pay league ne kan on one kasa pay mark said that the target is the league about target in the league I fear the ODD agora or league ultimate go stars 6 matches out of 6 was shedding now Sana league ne Kotko is not really doing that bad. We the last 2 matches are winner. But second Kugu ni ho in Kugu na bad. Now we ni because Kotko starting was Chelsea. Was share half away. None dreams are on nations about draw. None vision about draw. None samates about draw. There's a way nanka Kotko best son and kakra. And he said the last 2 matches Marco lose. Last 2 matches in Kugu no so by and the man here whom he said. Ne feel what na drop point. I drop a Lions 2 points. I drop a Diama 2 points. I drop a Diana 2 points. And yes, 6 points. Yes, and Kaupa we go for this 6. Eddie Besha 9. Then I said Kabas can watch it. Nanka, oh, I watch it. Now, Besha 6 points. But I was out with you. See, 7 points over 21 for Coach Karim Zito. He needs no other excuse than to beat himself. You are China stadium I in air for the say for haircut dreams FC and also at the back 1 year deposit to abaso points per games compared to last season comparative analysis so check last season matches nibia na kotko drop points no na asesito kwa akopeke na nsen sana na akoye to hear breakum Chelsea akotko ball draw last season this season zito akoshe has away kotko ball draw this is no akoshe nations kotko lusu no akoshe kotko lusu last season this is no akoshe and then command near you but he say some common is dane because the last season kotko she midiama be fa draw last season kotko she ediana ba be fa draw you know for senior na year compare he say so e den edge and the man asem mission to last in Kotko 4-1. Oh, Kumasi. Over meaning last in the points now put and that's our training. As I said, there's also just our training at all. And matches net that Kotko anyway gives 11 wonders big chip.
And that's what I was.
These are the matches that Makoto.
Okay, manageable.
It's all funny in our fun a lot. Last and tap back. Boy, the boy name. Nature for that is ye now they go now and I'll go to black we would the other than she ran Kenya me pow. Our last up you. That's all question. Yeah, I never watch it. That's all question. Inti you better shit team no the best. Na yare send you no bako. My catchers and score go down for the same. Omo umpa will be a mumbo kwami po. Na strike e bia wo ko fa na bia bia wo dim do neighbor. Over 2 go free. Hey, Hana 2 ko fa Kasimba has. And this could be a humble wafa. Oh, for our sending community. Send the pan baba general and it's me a jumana ma on the asem fufru. No say a foreigner cry any tears is here case donzunte. Donzunte
coach and say every say the casa now.
Casa nimbuani. Now sa kofa Cote d'Ivoire ni ana bia Cameroon ni bi on Sante Casa. New weather, new environment, rules and regulations here for one year pre-season. And obeshemu prekope. Abrabone de ye ni ade bi 100% say sa na beko. And you met Mrs. But sometimes when you look at the factors and the prediction. Kwame Poku eja so amana she goals amakotoko can easily happen than obi ofini outside ba woni munye pre-season. Ghana League ni Krombo bi da. ebi amokasa onte his understanding with players near a bit of suspect afi no be hu kwa eje ubobo afi no be hu kwa Peter Bonebo ebi onu ni krom no wingers no wo move ya na winger na pia ba akotko de Peter betumi enu ansa na wapia to bonso akoda offside bu say do bi na to donzu on say donzu oba no ye offside pa na say na say offside no so ate because o move ya ball ne mba ebe ba no ye off until January pa de of a foreigner aya na edin Sonny Yakuba of a Sonny Yakuba Yakuba no de got quiet training 3 months Yakuba ka so ko Mali akutwa ne contract maba over time o kotwa contract no di ni release letter e de be duru Ghana na registration ya close tina kotwa Yakuba ka after sen wa sign contract and I know ye training into no ne boys in ye training coach ni channel 11 na no Bobby
boom gina pia
coach ni instructions so Bobby into all on the first game no na build it at all even na kotoko omo ma Sunday na coach ni bo friendly match e de ama omo ma Bobby na Yakuba Bobby ti ne be ko be bosome miensa we ni de ebi oba December ya acha 2 weeks time na de momo nti kwame na so omo everything possible oni do for them to regain their form but CMP ani nto foforo so there is no guarantee say even the okofan locally no you never say even Emmanuel and no Pfizer achawute atakumi mu adin nnam so no kro ba ya obeti ade na se no be akra na pressure ba no so over wotimi ye what is any community nti let's look at how Kwame can step up dreams they are na match is over emu da kakra betimi they are build confidence nti yan we so Kotoko all the best but I'm expecting Kotoko to win of Omonfa win na Omonfa come anymore difficult game for us but nations into me ha send them Kotoko remember a year nation so say has
Roma has win
remember has win just that from poor man so ne has and come on now but tell him ye tete has from Bofo I be wura mu co-stars almost every time after poor man so ne has in Budiana it gives them a tough time but I'm expecting both has and Kotoko to win over the weekend
but I say Obed I was for ebedama se na yakase ahyase e wona wieye benya nan kai nya more time e de ma mo na mo so motimi e kire mo adwen nanso brand se aya no ntino yenye ne sa na yenka wo se edania Tupac ese ne wo ye kojofosu ayi nti se ya ena etie